All right, we are back with the Untamed Turtles take on Chult. The turtles having recently passed the trials of the Naga and have learned that the location of the Soulmonger is somewhere deep in the lost city of Omu. Provided a guide stone and made your way out of the location and into the depths of the jungle. And along the way, you were attacked by velociraptors and various jungle creatures, which I think is only one, creatures, where you had seen floating in the sky a huge chunk of rock, which you had known and heard of in the drunken stupor of partying in the what was the lounging lizard or something like that. I forget the name. As the heart of Abuto, Abuto being a god of the Chultans, and you were surprised to see this massive chunk of rock floating high in the sky, and stairs. You could make out stairs carved into the side, and upon the stairs, you noticed a figure. And then in a booming voice, you heard that figure say, "What, hail adventurers, what brings you this way?" And you had replied that you were on your way to find the, well, we'll just pick up from there. Let's just say, we'll just take it from there.
And we've been trying to reach him about his car's extended warranty.
You can see a little bit of a head scratching up there up top. I'm
Have you heard of the
familiar
word
with
of
those
God?
terms.
The good word of God. I come to show you it. Read my book.
What do you want to say in actuality? Oh, hold on. I gotta set. Actually, I forgot to set the thing.
Come on, Wizard. You're the face of the group.
What do you guys want to say?
Let's take this. And let's
Yeah, you're the
Is
one
he a
with the
good
most
guy or a bad guy?
charisma.
I think we had already yelled up. We are seeking the cause of all the strife or something like that. I can't remember what we said last time. And I thought he invited us up, didn't he?
Pretty sure the elf said it.
Yeah. They basically what you said. You had said that you're seeking the cause of the inability to resurrect individuals, and that you would search for the Soulmonger.
Mm-hmm.
And upon that, hearing that, you saw a portal light up right in front of you, and you could see her ushering you up as she starts to walk up the stair. As the individual starts to walk up the stairs.
Individual now looks like she's a she.
Yeah.
Or a really good-looking he. So
Either way, Hal's on it.
Hal's on it. And I'll follow Hal. One question: do we need?
You both have the handouts open in Discord
With a picture?
Yeah, I didn't want to make sure Greg had it.
I got it.
Yep.
Okay.
The heart of Ubuntu?
Yep. That's nothing big. I just wanted you to make sure you guys had it so I can throw stuff in there tonight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As this rock just sits there and defies known laws of gravity and floats up, the portal is there, and you can see that the other end of it is at the base of like a platform at the stair set, and she has walked. She didn't walk actually up the stairs. She walked into that like cave entrance.
Oh.
A little bit.
Okay.
Well, all right.
Do you guys listen to Old Crow Medicine Show? You like them?
I have, yeah. Not
They
recently.
got a song called Heart Up in the Sky. I like that. And in fact, I'm going to see him next month. So.
Okay.
Oh,
right.
nice.
Well, let's
What do you
go.
want to do?
I'll walk through the portal.
All right. So you walk through. You're instantly standing at the platform, among the floating rock. Looking down, you can see Hal and his his plate, catching bits of light shining off it, and Tim down
Oh.
there.
Oh, wait, I
And,
should
We didn't go
probably.
through yet. I'm going through.
You also see Achilles down there.
Yeah, I was gonna say I popped my head through. Let me just tell Achilles to stay. You know, stay there. You just wait.
You want him to
stay there.
stay? You don't want to come?
You don't want to fall out. I don't feel like risking throwing you through the sky again.
Yeah, Achilles kind of makes a boom, boom, boom. You issue the stay, and he kind of like sets up and lands on and hunkers
Aw.
down.
All right, come on, Tim.
Tim said he
I'm
went
coming. I'm in there.
now.
All right, so
Well,
you
I'll
guys,
pull Tim
okay. Let me get the
Says right behind Al.
here.
Now, do we need the Seer Stone tonight? Because John's character has that.
We'll just say you're holding it for now.
Okay, cool.
Magic. He went to go sit with Achilles.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
Oh, where's my here it is. Okay. Here we go. Just gotta bring this up for a second. One. La, 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 la. Here we go. Okay.
Natural one. That's great. Glad that wasn't for
as,
anything.
as you appear at the top, you're kind of you immediately you're teleported instant through a dimension door to the up area. You step in and you step out right on the other side of it up there. You can see you can see the tree line. You can see off in the distance quite a way the jungle and some mountains and stuff to the north and different areas of jungle, but you can just see the jungle just stretches on as far as you can see. And you can see this individual who is kind of a little bit further into the cave, but standing back and kind of watching as you come through. The immediate things you notice from her immediately is she's elvish. She's dressed in black and holds a. Let me just just give you a picture of her here.
Ooh.
I sent it the wrong thing. Over here, drop it over here. Come here. Why are you not letting me depict you? I think someone adjusted. There we go. Right. There we go. Okay. She turns to you and says, "Hail, adventurers."
Hail.
I'm going.
Says, "My name is Valindra Shadowmantle. And I am curious on your purpose here,
I'm very curious.
especially since we seem to be seeking one and the same thing. Please come in." And she ushers you in
I think I
into
just
this
did.
into this large cave area, and
Between the mountains?
But what you see is a cave that is musty, and what happened to the music or the
Musty
audio?
and dank.
Hal's kind of place.
Still hear that? Actually, I lost my looper. I don't know why my looper is not working right now.
Oh,
That happens with age, Chris. Get used to it.
No. It was a Chrome plugin that. Oh, here it is. Now it's there. There we go. I don't know why I wasn't showing up earlier. So it's a musty and dimly lit cave large cave area you have daylight filtering down through the hollow in what looks to be like a petrified tree that is attached to the very roof of the cave, about 20 feet above. You look and you see a pool of dirty rainwater that occupies the central 20 feet of the floor between natural pillars formed by the roots of the petrified tree. 3 tall bookcases stand against the wall to the right of the cave entrance. A desk and several wooden crates stand against the left-hand wall. Opposite the entrance are 2 open doorways into smaller chambers, and between them is a large iron cage. Let me give you.
Does that iron
piece of the
cage
map.
have an old woman in it? And a
Got the
young
rope.
boy?
It's got the
Whatever
rope.
it was.
Fine.
Yeah, they're gonna be mad at you, Rock.
Does it have a what?
You better hope we don't see them again.
The
see if I
young
can get it
boy
bigger.
and the old woman.
Yeah,
Cage have an old boy.
Chucked into the fire and let go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we forgot about that. All right, so.
Oh yes, very nice.
So that's pretty much what you see right there. If you look at the map, and she says, "Oh darn it! Okay, come here. Stop doing this." Actually, I could have blown that up to bigger size for you, but it's good if you don't need it.
Keeping an illusion mystery.
Are we at 3?
Yeah, you're at 3. Actually, this is probably what I should. Let me do this. This is a much bigger picture of it. And I'm just going to go like this. Can I delete that one? I can delete that one. There. And if you open this, you'll get a big picture view of it. As you walk in, as she ushers you in, and she's talking to you, and she's inquiring that how did you become aware of the soulmonger? And she's asking questions that are basically trying to understand how you became aware and why are you looking for her? What is your intent? As she goes over the desk and kind of sits down.
Because we miss Moon Pie.
Yeah, we give her the story of Moon Pie and how we got on this quest to begin with.
Our best friend
and then
died.
we tell her a little bit about the Naga and how we learned the direction. We don't mention the stone though.
Oh, okay.
So, and that's why we're seeking. We're pointed in this general direction, and we're.
And why should we both go trying to do?
Are we sure we should just lay out our whole story? Especially with the Nagas, weren't they trying to keep it a secret?
Yeah, but that guess got blown to hell anyway, so they probably don't care anymore.
I guess.
Okay.
She
asks. She listens to your story with very keen intent, and thinks of it a little bit, and she goes, "Interesting. So this Naga, what type of creature was it?"
Naga.
What did it look like?
It was a flying serpent.
Kind of noggety.
A flying serpentine that spoke a interesting language.
And where did you say it was at?
No, that's where we draw the line.
Many leagues south of here.
Interesting. And so it knew the general direction, and you say the path that you follow is this direction.
That's what we were told.
Do you know how far?
No.
You need to travel?
We do not.
That's why we're talking to you.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have been here, as you can see. I've set up my little base here. I too seek the soulmonger. It is
soulmonger.
I'm sorry?
What brings you to seek the soulmonger? Why are you interested?
Well, I come from the lands of Thay. I do not know if you know of these lands.
Come from the land
You
down
probably
under.
have no doubt
No,
have
that's
heard
where the
of
drow
them.
come from.
I don't know if you've ever been to them. Thay is a land of magic and power.
That's
And
me.
something
Lady.
of this level, which appears to have affected across multiple continents, is of course going to draw the attentions of the Red Wizards and the leader of the Thay Empire themselves. So I and colleagues have been dispatched to locate the Soulmonger.
You and colleagues. Where are your colleagues?
They are out searching in different areas. This is where I've kind of laid out how I want them to progress through the difference. As you know, Choltz is not an easy navigation. There is no simple city maps for one to follow.
Have you been to
And
Denny's?
so there have been multiple. Do you have a map?
We do not have a map.
Oh, how are you even
Or it does.
navigating these jungles? I find that quite interesting.
We normally have a ranger with us who's doing a job. He's just decided to poof be gone right now. We normally have another colleague who's out searching for it as well.
And you see that she the whole time as she gives you a feel of somebody who is both very sure of themselves and very smart, street smart, so to speak. Just
So
very
she has insight.
Just smart.
As we look around the room, all the stuff that's set up, does it look like it's been there quite a while, or it looks like it's fairly recent?
Roll a perception check for me.
Let me go back to my D&D screen.
If somebody else
Has
wants
she
to help,
ever
they
had
can roll.
acid bath
Sure,
beer?
I'll help.
I got it. Roll. Perception. Ooh, 23. Natural 20.
Oh, never mind.
You're on it.
You look around, you can see the crates there. You can see several. They've been there. It looks like they've been there for. It's hard to kind of judge how long exactly just by seeing crates on a floor.
Right.
But you key off some items that you can see that the dirt's been churned up a lot. So it's not. They've been there for some time. That there looks like to be food, not necessarily food. I shouldn't say food, but items of study, some implement tools. The crates have been, one crate's like open and has different, like a machete, getting through jungle stuff that you would see somebody who would need to go through these kind of environments to progress through. There is some food in one crate. You can kind of just see it's been open and bags. You assume look like rations are stored in there. The bookcases, the desk has wide open. There's notes scribbled over on stuff, and so you would guess that it's not they've been there for some time. You can't really tell how long, but it's not. They didn't just arrive.
Well, I guess what I was shooting for, and you can tell me this or not.
Mm-hmm.
It seems weird that a party hunting something down is going to be dragging a desk and bookshelves and
stuff. Dragging a lot of stuff.
So does this?
Yeah, but they got this big old floating heart shape.
Right, but by local things, we've heard it's been there forever, and they wouldn't have been here forever because this whole thing with Cholt is relatively new. So I'm wondering, did they kill somebody off and take over this?
No.
Really,
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like this can't be. Yeah.
No, with your natural 20, you can tell that the desk and things of that look to have a very ornate carvings on them, such that it looks like something that wasn't necessarily of Cholton origin, and you would not that you're
Considering-
familiar with Thayan kind of architecture and that like.
Mhm.
You would
Yeah.
think that that's probably it comes from Thay. So
Yeah. Considering
doesn't-
that she can do a portal, there's no doubt she could have done a portal to Fae. Sorry.
Well, I'm just
It's
trying to
interesting.
establish if this person is honorable, or did they just come into this place, kill off the caretaker, and took it over?
yeah.
That's kind of what the vibe I'm trying to get here.
She
Mhm.
asks, she looks at you and says, "What? When you find the soulmonger, what is your intentions?"
Well, understanding is the soul monger needs to be destroyed, so destroying it is probably what we're after. It will depend on what we find when we get there.
I
Slice
don't
and
know
dice.
that we necessarily agree on that.
Well, tell us what your take is. We're always seeking knowledge. We just know we're trying to stop the plague.
If you could stop the plague without killing the soulmonger.
That makes sense. I have no problem with that.
Well, what it would be a fool's errand to take an item of power and simply destroy it without understanding it. Or
Awesome.
for the fool who takes the hammer and breaks it because they do not understand how to wield it into a tool of usefulness is a fool indeed.
I don't trust her.
Yeah.
So while I am not against destroying the soulmonger, I would like to learn what it is first. I would not be ready to cut down something I do not understand simply because I do not understand it.
I don't disagree with you, but the plague must be stopped. And how
And
long?
how do you know that the plague will stop by killing it?
We don't.
Exactly.
But by studying it, how long do we study? How long do we let the plague go on?
Weren't we told that? Who told us that?
I don't know. Were we told that?
We read it from a book, I
Uh,
thought.
The what you know is that the Sun Elves had commissioned you and have paid for your travel over. That you've learned that what they and you weren't given privy to their detail findings. You were given kind of a overarching view of that the soulmonger was their term, was a common term that seemed to be used for this, for something that is causing this, and that they commissioned you to find it and to stop the whatever it is that's causing people who've been resurrected from dying, and people can no longer be resurrected. So they didn't say kill a soulmonger, because nobody is quite sure exactly what the soulmonger is.
I kind of like
Well-
killing shit anyhow, though. Regardless.
We know she's from Faerun. We know she's an elf, but do we know like what type of
No,
elf?
I said she's from Thay, not
Thay.
Faerun.
They.
Mm-mm.
You
Sorry.
got pointy ears.
Witches and red wizards, we've heard of those.
What's the difference between Thay and Faerun? They sound the same.
Several letters.
Faerun's a different plane, right?
No, Thay. Let's see if I can get a thing.
Should I
here.
roll a history check?
Yeah, you can roll a history check. That's a good idea, actually.
Because I was gonna be like, man, I don't want you to give
Good
me
job,
everything.
Rock.
Yeah,
I'm making
thank
it
you.
harder for myself. You shush.
No, actually, that's right. Go ahead. Roll a history.
17.
17. You know that Thay is a part of Faerun, in the eastern lands of Faerun. That's often a source of border disputes, and
With
Thayans don't necessarily get along with everybody else, and they're kind of like the Klingons of the
okay.
Faerun Empire.
I see. Because all I know from Faerun is that south lives a few Kenku colonies, and that's about it.
Hmm.
I know that much.
So a good reason to wipe it out right there.
Oh my god. Drows have Australian accents because they come from the land down under.
Uh-huh. I really want to know.
So she says,
how do you
she
fight
says to you, so I have colleagues out in various locations, but the direction that you are pointing to, I am very curious upon.
Well, come on.
Would you object to having a colleague of mine attend with you
what's in it for us?
to see? Well, he can provide you some muscle and some protection if you encounter these. Obviously, if you've made it this far, you know these jungles are anything but friendly.
Well, what about her?
What about you?
Well,
What
I-
about
You
getting
gonna
her to come with her?
Yeah, well, maybe I will, but maybe if I ran off at any fool's errand that I came across, I don't know.
We do it every day.
I'm not liking the attitude.
We're
She's-
doing okay.
Fools, but we don't need to be called.
You're just gonna run off back to Faerun? Wow.
Well, you have to. I mean, she talks with assuredness, right? She's a type A personality, okay? She doesn't like bend
Biggest
over your
house,
bend
type A
it.
personality.
She doesn't bend the knee to you. And
Underneath, I'm worried about it.
Oh my
Get
God.
better
It says,
both of them.
Oh yeah.
if my colleague, and I will be aware of his presence and his actions and where he is located, and if I find that you are on a path to that is true, then I will assuredly seek to join you.
Well, pack
and
your
see,
bags, baby,
but-
because it won't be long.
So would you mind if a colleague of mine joined you?
Come on, let's go.
If we said
All
no,
right.
would they follow us anyways?
Oh, come on, let's go do something. Columbus took a chance. Let's take a chance. Come on.
Oh, Columbus is done.
All right. So she yells out, "Rob, come here!" And you
Oh, no.
and you can hear this
Oh, cool.
as this thing, and out from one of the side things comes this enormous 6-armed ape. Just
I don't think I like
Awesome.
this. We don't need
It's just-
Kong, please.
And I'm like,
And-
bro.
and he just kind of like stares at her. And the thing you notice about this
Do I have
this
any
ape,
beer? Can I give him a beer?
God. I was gonna say, can I roll?
I don't
in
know
our
if you had a
Bolo
chance to
book?
brew any since you've
Oh,
since
yeah,
you've been.
I got plenty of time. I've been off
Sure.
for 2 weeks. I've been brewing beer.
you,
Oh
I'm
my
a proper top
gosh.
form, man.
you got it
I'm
in
happy to
cans.
see it.
Somehow you managed to brew beer, put it in cans.
Yeah,
I don't know how he's doing this. Is he doing it like on a leaf? Is he like boiling it on like a rock or something? Like what
So
is
when he
he doing?
dreams, he's making it.
He dreams it in like
Sure.
the material
Man, a
plane and
six-armed ape, man.
the
Me
other
and him,
one,
we
and
gotta
it just
drink
pops
together.
up.
Uh, one
don't
of the
know
things
about
that
that.
you notice about the ape is there's patches of the ape's skin don't have any fur on it, and
Oh,
you
he's
kind of
a
look.
fighter.
You kind of look on it, you can see bits of entire chunks, a couple areas, entire chunks of skins are missing, and you can see down into the skeletal region of this.
Ooh. She's
And
a
you see
necromancer.
the eyes are sunken, and the pupil and the actual eyeballs
Oh,
themselves
he's
are
a zombie six-armed
black.
ape thing.
Aren't they all?
and she says, she looks at you and says, "Follow these. Pay attention to them. Report back to me in the way that we know we can."
I got an idea.
I'm wanting to slip into Scotch accent. Report back to me. And it goes,
This is a bad idea.
and it turns to you, and you can kind of see, and his mouth's kind of gape. You can kind of see little some maggots go
Ah,
dripping around his head.
Before
And,
this
Tim,
accompanies us.
Tim, what is this? What magic is this?
It's Kenku magic. Don't worry about it.
You're You're gonna make him sit on his monitor.
Before we take this with us, we need to have an understanding that we need some control. That if we're trying to be stealthy going into a battle, that he knows what we need to do. I don't want him running in, giving us away, causing us problems. We have to have something we can do with this.
Are we gonna keep him hidden when we sleep?
And
We
will
don't
we
have
feed
space.
this thing?
Yeah. He's
Well,
rotten.
Says,
We ain't got enough
Okay.
brains.
you do
to
not need to
around,
feed
you know?
him. I don't know if you can tell or not, but he is not alive.
He's not hungry.
Yeah,
But how do
I'm
we
gonna get
control it
that, you know.
so he doesn't cause us problems in battle?
Is there anything we can do about the smell?
That's no worse than pancake.
Zombie Rex gonna be coming around.
He's got a little of a stink, but it's kind of like it. The entire cave complex has this like low-level musty smell to it.
I mean, Hal's
So-
good with that, you know.
But still, I want to make sure this doesn't get us in trouble. How do
Yeah.
we control it?
Can we have an off button?
Yeah, that's what we need.
Button.
What's the safe word?
She says. She looks at you. Everybody roll d20.
D20.
Dun, 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 dun.
17.
Oh.
Do we
holy
add
shit.
anything?
Hold on.
Just
hold on.
gnats.
I thought I get to do something about this. God damn it.
Or pick somebody. I don't care which.
Well, I got
Well, anybody but me, because I just rolled a 1.
With
Rock, what'd you get?
17.
We're going with that.
We're going with that. 17. Add anything?
There's no pluses, right?
I thought I had something
No
about
pluses,
a 1.
that's
I
a
think
gnat.
it's my other character.
That's a
Hold on.
gnat.
Hold on.
Take your time.
So she's well, we'll say you guys however you want. She says, choose one, and I'll bind it to that person, and it will follow
no.
their orders.
Oh no. Oh no. Now I have to take care of 4 creatures because
All right,
No,
give
you
it
don't.
to
Have,
me.
it doesn't have to be you. It doesn't have to be you.
I'll do it. Who has the best animal handling? Because I don't. I have +2.
Well, Greg
It's
doesn't
not
have
me.
any animal. I think it should be somebody who doesn't.
I
It
have
shouldn't.
plus
It shouldn't be you because you already have an animal. I prefer
know, that's
somebody
what
who
I was
doesn't have an
thinking.
animal.
I got the
Yeah.
most constitution, so I might be the last one alive. So
So
Oh,
you're
shit.
good with Hal. That's cool.
Hal, you're gonna have to restrain
Oh,
it with your
come
strength. I think
on.
it'd work best with your strength. He's kind of like you, he's a little stinky. He's missing some patches of fur, scale,
Yeah.
just like you.
that's what at first I thought, man. I thought, like we were like bonded, but then I find out he ain't alive.
Those dead
you know?
eyes. The first time you saw it,
Yeah.
you just fell in love.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, he's so cute.
What'd you send?
Yeah.
Man, me and him, man, we could have cruised chicks together.
Dang, that's a big boy.
This is what he. That's what he looks like.
That's what I've heard.
Let me get his stats up so you can look at it.
Except he's dead. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it'd be a lot more fun if he was alive.
Maybe once we can revive him. I don't know.
Yeah, I thought he had 6 arms. He's only got 4.
I'm sorry. I said 6. And I
Well,
was
counting
wrong.
his feet. His feet are arms, technically.
Yeah, okay.
And why does a great ape have a tail?
You know what? We
Well, that's
don't
kind of
ask.
weird. Yeah. This is a whole
Alright.
different realm than where we live.
And as big as he is, he's got to be unhappy.
Reminds me of one of those things from
Star Trek.
Avatar. No,
Hey, what,
Avatar.
if
The
that
blue.
tail stuck out
the
the
little
front,
blue
he'd be a real
monkeys.
happy guy.
All right. So I gave you a link to his stat block, and I'll keep it up for myself
Whoop,
here.
whoop.
Yeah, I've never seen
Um,
Avatar.
Anyways, what was that 17 for?
But it's undead.
So-
What's that do to it?
Jesus, that's a lot of
Brilliant.
health.
Well, he has, because he's undead, he has, I forget the term for it, but basically if he's reduced to, it's the same as a zombie, the endurance thing, where if he's reduced to one hit, if he has killed below a certain hit point and he rolls, he can come back.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, now, he's not stupid and he's not your pet. He will fight, but he will not sacrifice himself. For I want him, he is mine, and he is to come back. And if he dies, I will know of it.
He's not stupid, has -3 intelligence.
He has -3, but he's not totally.
Yeah, he's controlled, yeah.
Yeah. So use him wisely, but do not use him in vain.
We don't use ourselves wisely. How do you expect us to use him?
I'm gonna call him Kong.
Typical.
Kong.
Jesus. Now,
I'd call him Winky 3.
I find your information you provided is of use, and the direction you say the direction you're heading is, and she points at a location. She asks, which direction are you actually heading? Which is to say that this way. And she says, she gets out kind of one of her maps and looks through kind of sides like, okay, very well.
Is it better? Is it better than our own?
She holds scrolls like this, intentionally keeping your vision occluded from the side.
Hey, we're not going to be keeping secrets here if we're all working together.
Well,
we're sharing all of our information.
Yeah.
If I knew where the soulmonger was, I would point you straight to it, but I do not. Obviously, otherwise we would not still both be searching for it. If I come across it, then I will let Rob know. And then he will let you know.
How do we communicate with this thing? Can it speak at all?
You can speak to it.
But how does
doesn't talk back?
And I will hear it.
No, that's sus.
If it's of something that is of importance.
But how does he let us know that you found the soulmonger versus how do we know that you're just not calling him back for some other reason? How would we know?
You will know.
What, out of curiosity, what are you studying the soulmonger for anyways?
Well, it is obviously an item of great power. How much do you know of the soulmonger? Do you know its creator?
We don't have his backstory, no.
Soulmonger,
you avoided the question with a statement. Why?
I have reason to believe that Acererak himself, the mighty leech, Lynch, himself is behind this. And he is the most powerful lich that is known to exist now, short of a god. Not somebody to be trifled with. So step lightly in his domain, my friend.
Does this ring a bell in my character's head?
Does what ring a bell?
Acererak or whatever? Acererak?
You can roll an intelligence check.
Oh, okay.
Kind of more down Tim's line. Is Tim aware of it?
Go ahead and roll an intelligence check.
Apes love eating kanku, so fuck you. And I rolled a 17 again. So frick you. 17 plus 3. 17, 18, 19, 20. Boom.
Yeah, 19.
19. Very good. Yeah, you've heard of Acererak. He is a lich of a known lich of many, but of one of the most powerful lich beings that's still known to be not quite a god, but still meddles in the affairs of mortals, so to speak.
Oh,
He
any history?
he is what you know is that he people who come up against a Acererak generally only live because the Acererak chose them to live for his own purposes. Nobody is really sure what a Acererak's goals or desires are. Only that he deals in powerful magic, and his will is his own, and he does what he wants.
I do what I want. He's the curtain.
So to speak.
Okay.
Don't know all like how.
Yep. Does he make beer?
Mm-mm.
Does he like beer?
Does he have
Would
a
he like
stomach?
to try
Can
some
he-
aftermath beer?
Yeah.
You can name a beer after him. You hope
We
maybe
could do
he'll
that.
like it.
We could do that. Let's print up some labels before we meet him. Just a show.
Dang.
Remember I said that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
Okay.
So she
I think our questions
says-
are satiated.
if there's nothing further, I think I can let you on your way.
How do you fight in stilettos? Just curious.
Take it.
She doesn't
Good
like getting
question.
her hands dirty.
Not being critical, just curious. It seems like an odd footwear for a warrior.
She might be a monk.
I want to know how the hell she gets in that suit to begin with.
How she gets out of it.
Does she have a scorpion?
You can see it was on her at first, and now it's kind of like skidding around on the desk a little bit.
Aw.
I thought you were talking about the suit for a minute. I was okay with that. I was getting excited about this. Okay. What time of day is it?
Whatever material that's made out of, we got to get some of that shit.
Those bindings are strong. They're holding up well. Do we want to camp out? Or is
The
it
time of day is probably I'm gonna say it's probably around 1.
Okay, we got time to move on then.
Yeah, you got time.
All right.
I'll tell you, we don't go on any adventure till we drink together.
All right. Fine. What is your choice of drink then?
I'll drink whatever you got. You drink whatever I got.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
She kind of looks at the water that's dripping off the ceiling, drip.
Oh,
She
sure.
holds out her hand,
Oh my god.
lets a few drops collect in it. Here you are.
All right, I drink it right out of her hand.
Ah,
All right.
roll, Chris.
He is such a lady.
She kind of goes like, fine.
I give
Dragon
her an
slobber.
Acebath beer.
Oh my god.
she takes it and kind of looks at it. It's like, very well. Sets
Good
it on
stuff.
the desk. I
You got to
will
drink.
find out.
Tell all your friends.
Well, you got to drink before we go.
Oh, drink.
We drink.
Come on. Everybody starts yelling. Shot, shot, shot,
Go,
shot,
go.
Chug,
shot,
chug,
shot.
chug, chug.
She just kind of looks at you. It's like, you can kind of see it's like, she's starting to get a little bit
Yes.
annoyed.
Yeah,
It's
she
like,
does it anyhow.
You're overstayed your welcome.
Hey, we're not leaving.
That's okay.
Take the ship.
We're just gonna stay here forever.
She begins to walk toward the doorway. She gets out to the entrance and up comes there's the
Party
path,
pooper.
and she says, good
Interesting.
luck. Hopefully one of us finds this soulmonger soon.
We'll be in touch.
One of us. Huh?
Okay. On the way out, I'm going to shake up the beer we left on the desk.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and slam it down real quick.
You're bad.
It's in the old
Roll stealth.
It's a cone top.
Oh yeah, the cone top. That's exactly what I was thinking. The cone top style.
Yeah. Rock has no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Right.
She don't even know pool
Alright.
taps.
I know.
I'll be the first to get back to my little Achilles.
All right, you come back out down, step through the thing, and it goes. It's gone, and you watch. Kind of look up, and she kind of just walks back in. Down there, and what'd you call this thing? What's the name?
Kong.
Con.
Kong.
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 Like
Kong goes.
King Kong.
And it's like.
Okay.
It's kind of like there, and it's kind of like breathe. It's kind of making it breathing, even though it doesn't need to breathe.
Yeah.
It's still like muscle memory has it.
Okay. Tim's going to wander a little bit away from him, away from the group, and check the seer stone, or what we call this thing.
Yeah, don't let her see it.
I don't want them to know we've got it, just to verify which direction we're heading.
All right, so you kind of like pull. You kind of
Suddenly,
put your hand in your pocket, and you kind of you can feel it
Through your
and
pocket.
you kind
Yeah.
of turn left and turn right, and kind of get an idea the direction you need to go, and you continue on.
Okay.
All right.
Right.
I guess we need a marching order now. So
Yeah.
John was out front.
I'll take front.
Okay. Kong can be in the back,
Yeah.
I guess.
Achilles will be in front of me.
How close, if this thing's bonded to Hal, how close does it have to be to Hal?
Well, it will listen to Hal,
Okay.
so it'll go wherever Hal says.
Kong, take up the rear.
All right.
Okay,
So
then we'll fall in between them.
so after Hal, who was after Hal?
I guess it'd be Rock, then Tim.
Rock. Tim.
Yeah, Achilles is in front of me.
All right, hold on then. Hal, Achilles,
No.
Rock, Tim, and then Kong. All right. You can hear that the a slight rain has started, just slightly, just pattering the leaves of the forest as a little rain has come into play here. Okay, let me clear out some of this stuff because we're going to go through some jungles now. All right, I want to keep you there. Go here.
You're a black dragon, right, Hal?
Yes.
Cool.
I'm an acid girl.
And okay, very good. All right, so go ahead. I want somebody to roll a d20 for me. I don't care who.
Random encounter time.
13.
13. All right, as the
Natural roll.
All right, as you begin travel, start through the jungle, the rain kind of starts picking up a little heavier, pouring into
Yeah, I
it.
can
You
hear
could
it.
probably
Yeah.
Does that sound like rain? Is that okay? I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, that's what I said. Sounds like it's raining.
Okay. It's
Right, I sprayed WD-40 all over my armor this morning.
so the rain is pelting down, kind of creating a bit of a fog as the heat rises and dissipates. So you're starting to get this little fog effect through the jungle as you continue making your way, cutting through vines. I want everybody to make you begin. Well, let's just say you continue traveling for the next roughly. Let's see, right here. So the next couple hours, you continue to make your way through the forest, cutting through vines and stuff. I'd like everybody to make a Constitution saving throw right now.
Oh.
And how you have it with disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage. Okay, well.
Okay. Constitution.
Let's see. 22 and a
12 plus 3.
Oh shit, that one's off.
15, 16.
Yeah.
I got 16.
Okay. 16 and
Same with the disadvantage.
13.
13. Okay, good. All right. The humidity is kind of oppressive. You already have the heat, and the rain is dripping down, kind of making the cutting through this jungle, slogging through. It's just it's really tiring. So the amount of travel time you would normally make is seriously diminished just because of the heat, the rain, the humidity, and the
I'll go slow.
oppressive nature of the jungle area that you are currently cutting through. You can make some not so bad time, and you're able to get a decent distance in as night begins to fall. With the rain still going on, what do you want to do here?
Well,
You want to continue?
Nighttime, let's set up the little tent.
All right.
look for a good place that's kind of hidden, but kind of a clearing.
Yeah.
And
All right, go ahead and roll a investigation. Or no, yeah, investigation or perception. Well, you're looking for an area that investigates.
Perception would be-
Investigation. 16?
19.
19. Okay, yeah. You actually hunt out an area that's a good plateau area. It's kind of like on it's not down. You actually find some rock surfaces that are kind of like embedded rock shale that have a harder surface that you can set up upon.
Nice.
And that's kind of has a back wall to it a little bit, kind of up against a protruding rock that is in the ground. You can set that up an area that's kind of got some shale around it.
Okay. I'll throw up the hut.
Sure. Okay.
All right.
Is there any water nearby? Weird question. Is there any water, at least 4 feet ish, a little bit?
Nearby, 4 feet
Yeah,
of water.
that
go ahead
sounds
and roll.
unlikely.
They're 4 feet deep, 4 feet across. What do you mean?
You want to
4 feet
search around for it,
A
or
little
you
bit.
want to just?
If
What,
I
if you only
can't
do
find
the
it, then
bath
I'll
or
go
what?
All right,
on.
go
with
ahead.
my
Go ahead and
other-
roll an investigation check for me.
If I can't find it, I'll go with my other plan. Oh, that's not a good roll.
Yeah, +6 bird bath.
Thankfully, my investigation is 6. That's 15 plus 6. That's 15 plus 6, guys. Come on.
21.
Yeah, it's that.
Good thing you're autistic.
So, yep, you do find a stream, and in one section of the stream that kind of pools into a pool area that has that depth of water into it.
Epic. I'm gonna call Achilles over here.
Okay.
Come here. We're gonna learn to
Alright.
swim. This is a weird thing. but
Achilles
this is
comes
important.
over.
I feel like this might be important.
Achilles and Rock both drown.
All right. You kinda
Y'all
like-
wanna come watch circus event?
All right. What do you want to do here?
We can mock.
I'm attempting to teach him to swim. So my plan is to teach him to do a little doggy paddle. Okay? Yeah. So
Good staying in the hut.
Achilles.
Okay.
We're gonna do what's called a water dig. That is what swim is. Since I don't have the word for swim, it is water dig.
Okay.
And I'm going to kind of get in the water. What am I? I am, height is 5, about 5'1", 5 whatever. So it's a little big for me, but I can like pretend mimic like a doggy paddle. Can I do, is that like a performance check I gotta do there? Show like a doggy paddle?
do a performance, because what you're trying to, well, no, don't do a performance. What you're really doing is an animal handling. You're trying to teach him to dig in a pool of water.
Well, I'm more trying to teach him to swim. I just don't have a word for swim. So my idea is you do the similar movement as digging, but it's with water. So we're trying to water dig.
Doggy paddle.
How buoyant is this thing?
That's what I wonder. That's what I think I should probably teach him before he drowns and actually comes in handy.
And he might not be able to swim. Some animals can't.
Well, that's why we're doing it in a safe spot first.
Let's see here. Okay, so go ahead and roll an animal handling check for me.
Nat 20. Plus 2.
20.
22.
Plus 2. All right, so Achilles kind of makes his way to the edge. Kind of looking at you.
Oh.
Lays down. Kind of splashes the water. And he starts walking into it, and then the bank kind of gives way because he's like, it's a muddy edge and it's been raining, and he slides into it and he immediately gets submerged. Well, you said a 4 feet of water, right?
Yeah.
So he gets in there and it immediately is like, he gets under, and you can see his head pops just right. He's just got his mouth right at the top of the water. Unfortunately, well, hold on. Let me see what he does. Yeah,
He can't swim?
So he takes on you see all of a sudden a big gulp of water as he's kind of flailing around. Takes a big gulp of water.
I jump in and save him.
No. Hey, this is my thing.
And he's kind of smashing the water. He's kind of flailing a little bit and catches one arm on the edge, and then kind of props himself up above the side of the water.
Okay.
And he's able to, and you kind of call out with your Kenku, mimicking some voices.
Yeah.
And you're able to soothe him to the point where he's kind of there in a stasis, right? He's not doing anything else. He hasn't panicked anymore. He's not jumping out, but he seems to be a little bit in distress.
All right, can I put my hands under him? I know I can kind of carry him. He's still a bit heavy, but can I how they do little dogs, they put their hands in their stomach to let them paddle?
Yeah.
He's kind of got arms under there, but we'll kind of get the arms under there,
All
right, got a big head.
Go ahead and roll a animal handling check for me again.
All right.
Sailor Jerry's.
Ooh, that wasn't too good. How does a 10 serve me?
10?
Yeah.
All right. So you kind of get over to him and you get underneath him. You hold him, and he's like, you can see him just like, because you know him so well. He's like tensing up. He's not sure what you're doing, and you kind of just sit there and hold him. And so he's kind of sitting there. He trusts you, of course, and he's sitting there, and you're okay. He's allowing you to sit there and hold him, and that's about all. That's at that point.
Let's see. Come on, man. Let's see. I'll try to tell him to swim again, swim dig. Try to get him to paddle his feet at least. Because he saw me do the do. So I'm trying to attempt
All
to
right,
get him to do
roll one more animal handling check.
Okay. That is a 15, 16, 17.
All right. So you kind of make the you go with, you're kind of holding him, and so you kind of doing one arm, kind of doing this, and so Achilles kind of like taking his free arm and is doing the same thing, and eventually you stop. And it's like you take your other arm, and you do it, and so he takes his. He cautious at first, kind of pulls it off, and then he's taking his other arm, doing it. And so so then you switch back and forth to the point where he's starting to go like
Okay, that's great.
in the water and splashing. And you're like sploosh, sploosh, sploosh. It's kind of like that, and he's kind of looking at you like making his noises and trying to understand. This is what you want. So what do you want to do at this point?
I don't know if I can keep pushing it a bit further, but I'll stand. I'll take, how do I say it? I'll go in a little bit. Not too much, but just, I want to pull him from the ledge slowly.
All right, so you basically are standing in the pool with holding him in the middle.
Oh, I've got him to that point?
Yeah.
All right.
He's trusting you.
Oh, don't say that. If I take one hand off, will that be okay? Will I still be able to kind of lift him a little bit?
So as you kind of take one hand off, and the rest of the weight is on your other hand, he kind of lowers down. You kind of lower him, and you note that as you continue lowering him, he's not getting buoyant.
Oh no!
He just
Not a very good
continues to sink.
Oh. All right.
And so you kind of lift him back up. You kind of realize at this point that
Get him some of
he's
them
kind of a bit of a rock,
I think I might have squished him too hard.
and that if he was in water, he would just sink.
Okay, we're taking him out.
So
We're done.
He ain't a
and
swimmer.
he's not. You kind of
Yeah.
get from this that swimming isn't going to be something that he's going to be good at.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure he didn't die, panicking. I want him to at least know that he can try to move that way,
Yeah. Well, there's a self-preservation instinct, of course, of any animal,
Yeah.
and who gets in that kind of situation. But now you kind of know that Achilles is not going to be a swimmer, and he's not going to want to get into water if he can avoid it.
Yeah, interesting. Okay. I'll still reward him with what do we got today? We don't.
Participation
we-
award.
Get him some trees.
Do we still have that
Participate.
tail? Do we still have part of that tail? That
Tail?
pteranodon? The pteranodon tail.
Yeah, I think you do. I don't
I
I
remember
know
where
we
you
took
got
some
that.
of it. I know we took
I
some
think
of it.
I think you already dispersed all that. You don't really.
Dang.
You can
What do
take
we
some
have?
rations or something you have in your pack.
All right.
You find something to
I'll be
feed
okay.
to feed them.
Yeah.
Get him some of the maggots from the gorilla.
Pick
Yeah.
off a few. Pull out an extra long like centipede out of his
Yeah,
mouth
here you
and
go, here you go.
give it to him.
But yeah, it's still important to, reward good, trusting behavior.
All right. Okay. So is there anything anybody else wants to do?
Tim's dried
Yeah.
up, kind of getting ready to sack out.
Well, I got to take my armor off. I'm going to sleep.
Hal, you gonna take a bath in that water real quick? It's pretty stanky.
You think I'm stinky? Oh, how can you say that? All right, I'll take a bath before bed.
It's full of kenku poo, though. I'm sure shit out of him.
No problem. I'll take a bath before bed. Let's do it.
All right. You
Need
get
a-
in there.
I can see some adventure starting from here.
After that dragon sniff, you need to take care of your hygiene a bit more.
I'm cool.
Okay.
Take a bath. What I got to roll?
Yep.
A dial soap roll or what?
Go ahead and just roll a constant.
Soap on a rope?
Roll just a d20.
D20. Straight D20, 7.
All right, yeah.
7.
You're okay. You can get in there. You kind of bathe off. Get a little bit of that stank, a little bit of crusties off from the arms. Your scales. You kind of get those scales underneath there. Oh, there's one. I think you had a rock in your back.
Like my nasty butt. Yeah.
Get the crusties off the hairs in your ass.
Yeah.
All right. So you're in good shape. Hop back in. Nothing really exciting. Let's see here.
Was anybody peeking while I was doing that?
Tim.
Tim's back enjoying the nice, comfortable.
Kong was watching you. Kong was just standing.
Hey, big boy.
You showing off to what's her name?
Oh yeah. Oh geez.
Elven lady.
Oh, that's why, because this is. Hold on. Doop. Oh, I'm messing it all up. Here. Because I got this thing shrunk down so I can't see it. Okay, so who wants to stand watch overnight?
Tim can take the first watch.
I'll take one.
All right.
How about Gorilla Boy? He's dead anyhow. He doesn't need to sleep.
Nope. He's like,
Let him walk.
you got him under, where's Achilles and Gorilla Boy staying?
Achilles can fit under the dome.
Well,
I know that much.
Gorilla Boy.
Okay. You can keep Gorilla Boy under the dome, or you keep him outside the dome?
He's gonna have to like hang in the trees. That's what I was wondering before.
Yeah,
I was like, where can we keep him?
He's got a lot of room. He can just sleep by the door. But he does not sleep by the door.
But then things walk by the doors.
There's no quote door in the dome. It's a round dome.
Can we get him to like hang in the trees or something?
We put everybody inside. We deal with it from there.
Okay. How? Can you tell him to like?
Can we communicate with this guy at all? Like
you're the one that's supposed to talk to him.
Any bad guys come wake us up? We can do something that's simple.
So go ahead and roll. Roll a perform. What would this be? You're trying to communicate. Well, what do you say to him? What exactly do you say to the gorilla?
Persuasion, I guess, huh? I don't know. But he's supposed to like. He's supposed to do what we want as long as we don't make him die, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So get him to hang in the trees.
So what are you saying
He's
to
a
him?
gorilla.
Just tell him what to do. Just look.
He's
if
a
any bad
gorilla.
guys come, mess with us, wake us up. That's all.
Just say, guard hut.
Guard hut. Okay.
Let him figure it out.
Yep. He kind of like.
I'm like, yeah. I go.
And staring around, looks around.
He looks at me like he's a little dragon boy.
Is he inside or outside the hut?
Outside.
Well, I thought we all fit inside, right?
We all fit inside.
I just wanted to be sure I understood where he was.
Okay.
Ain't he a large monstrosity? I don't know if he'd fit.
Well, I thought this thing was pretty big.
It's a 10-foot dome. It's got room for. Let me find it again.
He is a large monstrosity. So yeah.
9
he's
creatures of medium or smaller size can fit inside it.
9 creatures?
Medium or small.
Of medium to small. So humans.
So I would assume, since there's 4 of you, 5
That's
of
like
you,
5.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Might
Can you
be a
take
little
up 4?
crowded, but we're all good, huh?
It's tight.
We can smell his armpits.
Yeah, that stink is definitely there.
Yeah, no, I don't want maggots on me in the night.
You can stand outside. It won't hurt him.
Hey, Achilles picks up all the maggots at all.
What's our blink dog's name, by the way? I forget.
Wouldn't
the Great Dane.
Brutus.
Bird just pick that stuff up? Peck. Maggots.
Maggots are kind of small for him to pick up.
Ugh.
This is a rock.
That's like saying for you to pick up grains of sand.
Yeah.
Hey, we all eat rice.
Rice is
disgust
nice.
me.
Fried rice.
All right, who's on first watch?
Who's on first?
I
I
hate you, Tim.
thought Gorilla Boy's on all night.
Yeah, but do you trust a gorilla? I mean, you could
Sure,
if you
why
want.
not? He's our gorilla.
All right, go ahead and roll a perception check for the gorilla. He's got perception of +3.
Wow, amazing.
All right, let's roll for him. Here we go. 4 + 3, 7.
7. All right.
He sees.
The night.
See the turtle. Oh no,
Giant T-Rex.
he didn't see the turtle.
Come on, he's not
Wow.
blind.
I rolled 2 19s. That's awesome.
I don't like that. Don't say that.
Remember, he's supposed to be this pretty badass thing. But she's not.
Yeah. I don't like that
Remember,
sound.
He ain't no little wimp, stupid little monkey boy.
So he's kind of just standing there as the night continues on. Various. No, that's not good. During the night you hear various creatures and sounds.
No, we don't, because we're sleeping.
You're asleep. You wake up with the light of day kind of shining in on you.
Feeling very refreshed.
Feeling refreshed. No big things have happened. Your night went without incident, and the day is yours.
I put my armor on.
All right.
I need to roll a couple new.
Eat some breakfast rations,
Portents.
Pancakes.
Munching. Should teach Achilles how to hunt.
1 and a 4.
1 and a 4. Oh man.
Okay, that's kind of handy.
Ugh. All right. I got this great new idea for another training. I don't know what. Yeah. All right. Morning training, maybe? Hal's gone.
Yep, you can do morning training. What do you want to do?
Sure. All right. I'm going to attempt to teach Achilles to trip people. I mean, like small/mediums. He can't trip a huge thing. But is Achilles awake? He's awake, right? I'm gonna wake him up.
Okay. Achilles kind of like he's kind of like sits there in a more dormant, where his head's down, drooped, and you can see it's like as the eyes light up and go back, and then you gotta wake him up, and he makes this sound. Kind of pays attention to you.
All right. I'm going to call it feet attack, because that's the 2 words I have that work well together. Feet attack.
Feet attack.
Yeah. So I'm gonna tell him, attack with feet like this, because that's the words I have. And I'm going to, how you use you pretend to do a golf swing, like when you're gonna do a golf, you're like do. I do that with my feet towards his legs, but I don't, purposefully trip him. I show him how to do it. Yeah. Kind of show him that, and then I say, like this.
Kind of backs up a little bit. It's like trying to understand what you're doing.
If Tim's not here, Tim's not here. Like this. Can I trip Tim? Actually, no. He's got a metal leg. That's not a good idea. Hal, come here.
What?
I need you to fall on your butt. Come here. I'll trip him.
Whoa.
Roll a performance check, Hal.
Yeah, there you go.
Natural 20.
Hal does the most amazing.
I had a minus, but I just got a +0.
He does the most amazing He's like it's almost majestic
Oh
as
my god.
as he trips and falls over. He's like,
Kidney
oh,
Grammy,
Tim's
or not
missing
for
as it hits. Kinda
Out
like,
of all the times, this is a good. All right,
go
that
go
should be
ahead.
convincing.
Go ahead and roll an animal handling check to see how well this takes.
Dang, not even with advantage. That was so convincing.
Okay, you can do it with advantage
Probably
since you
should
did
get
such a
advantage.
since you did such a good performance.
Good, because I just rolled a 3. Okay, let's see. 17, 18, 19.
All right. So so you do
He
that
used me.
and then he kind of like kind of gets forward and kind of turns to you and he goes, make a dexterity saving throw, Rock.
Whew. You're lucky I'm
Damn.
good at those. Let me do it on here since dexterity plus
Tim
9.
uses the portent. She gets a 1.
Let's see. That is 17 plus 9, 26 plus a 1 on my saving because of my coat. 27.
Oh, you got it.
27. Jeez.
I wasn't kidding.
Are
Tim
you
uses
all
his portent.
right?
He gets a 1.
So
Critical miss.
so as you go to jump out of the way, it's like, oh, this is so easy. It's almost like you feel like you're suddenly weighted down and your movement off the ground goes from where you think you should be to suddenly just barely off, and it's a bam as Achilles swipes and knocks you and you kind of flip. Woo, 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 woo. You do this flipping in air multiple times and slam onto the ground.
Dang.
You take 3
Tim, you
points
missed
of
it.
bludgeoning damage
Dang.
from like, oh, and you're like confused, like, how did I had that? You have this in your head, like, I had that. What the
Timmy's
heck
over there
happened?
snickering.
Oh, you missed it. Tim, how did the greatest performance ever?
Good.
Yeah. You'll have to watch in the video. But good. I'm glad I got him this. I'll reward him, of course, for breakfast, basically.
All right.
We'll be on our way. Unless
He likes that. He nobbles down your offering of
rations.
whatever you found. Some nearby slug
Oh, yeah. Delicious.
bugs.
Some mushrooms. Ooh.
And we are on our way through continuing our trek through the jungles of Cholt as you continue your directional change, keeping the same marching order: Hal, Achilles, Rock, Tom, Tim, Tom, and then Kong, Tom,
Tim
Tong.
Tong Kong.
You proceed for about 3 hours, and it's a hard push through as the day is without rain now, but the mud still clings to the ground. So any areas that are free of just pure jungle plant life tend to have and you can feel that mud just getting up between your plate, your armor. Your beautiful plate armor is just covered with mud and bits of foliage on it and various things.
Camouflage.
As you continue, yeah, it's almost like you continue. What does your plate armor look like, by the way? Is it a sheen?
Just pretty shiny, yeah.
It's shiny.
Fairly, you know. It's got, I don't know. I'd say it's more like a brushed stainless steel, you know.
At one point during your travels, you hear
Oh, God.
as a couple
I feel like
things. You kind of immediately back down a little bit, and you just see a couple of shadows go fly overhead, pass by.
I had problems with that.
Doesn't catch anything. You hear. Everybody roll a perception check for me.
Let's.
11.
Perception.
18.
Nat 20 plus 5, 25.
25. Wow.
I know. I'm like switching between
You
online
can hear
and
off in the distance ways, Rock. You hear some kind of like trees snapping and crunching, and it's like you hear some roars.
Now, does this sound like something familiar? We know. Does this sound like
it's not. It's
dragon?
You're not quite sure what it is. It's a little bit off in the distance.
Okay. Okay.
You'd have to go and try to hunt it up and investigate it if you wanted to go in that direction, or you can just continue on the path you're going. But it's not in
So
the
it sounds
same
like
line.
Yeah. So it sounds like it's going away. Okay.
It's kind of off in the distance.
I'm just gonna hold my thumb up
All right.
and just point forward. We're good, guys.
Eventually, you make your way through various jungles, and it begins to get even thicker. The vines, the plant life is almost to the point where it's like a damn wall. As you continue hacking and slashing, you take a break at around noon, sit down, rest. I want everybody to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
The heat.
I elect we put Kong in front now.
You know, put Kong in front. Okay.
Kong's just gonna break through it.
Holy shit.
Constitution.
Well, that sucked. 7 total.
Dang.
Okay.
Yeah, 7 here too. It's really wearing us down.
Yeah. What'd you get, Tim? You're on mute. You're on mute, Tim.
15.
15.
Dang,
Okay.
Wizard ain't doing nothing.
So at this point,
Manor Kinku.
Oh my God.
you're making progress, but Hal and Rock are really at a point of near exhaustion levels.
Take a break.
You can stop and call it a day, or you can continue on. But if you continue on at this point, they're going to take a level of exhaustion.
Take a break.
Dang, break.
What time
Take
it
a
is?
break.
This is probably around 3:00.
Yeah.
Can you get the roots we can chew or something? Keep us going. Anybody got any spells, drugs, potions?
I would go out looking if I wasn't so dang tired.
Yeah, let's take a break then. Let's take a break.
All right.
Let's see.
I'll go ahead and set up.
I guess. Yeah.
Never want
Guess
to
a
be
little-
at a disadvantage, you know?
Okay.
A little afternoon session didn't hurt anybody.
All right,
Maybe
so you guys take
Taking an early dinner.
a break for at least an hour. Take a good
Yeah.
short rest, kind of capture up, and then you can continue on. Although you're at a slower pace now,
Yeah.
as you begin to enter the next, the daylight begins to wane in the sky as night begins to come over once again to the area. It grows dark. You're continuing your trek. You're able to make some progress, although you've been wound down. I want somebody to roll a d20 for me.
I've been feeling pretty
19.
lucky. Oh,
Is it the first 2 rolls?
yep, I guess so.
Try not to
You
waste time here.
Where did my thing go?
You have to be a little slow. He's got to catch up.
Oh, yeah. Where's my? Hold on. Okay, 19. Good. The rain picks up again and
Aw.
becomes let's see if I can find what I want here. No, that's not what I want. the rain gets really heavy.
Oh,
It
gosh.
starts just pouring down.
What time of day is it?
Set up the hut.
I'm thinking.
It's now getting around 4 or 5.
It's a little early for the hut, probably.
I don't want to get rusty.
Why does it keep putting that stuff on there? As it kicks up in intensity.
How long does the hut last?
8 hours.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah. Well, I kind of wait till we're ready to actually camp for the night.
Yeah, I got you. Break out the umbrellas.
Hey, what's up?
4 of them.
What you doing? Oh, I got cookies and milk, guys.
Oh, what's up?
Oh, they're all like, oh.
Thank you, Brittany.
You have to have enough to share
That's
for
so
everybody.
nice.
Look, you want to show? You want to say hi? Say
Hey,
hi.
hi. Hi. Hi.
There's
Hi.
little
That's all
Will.
you get.
Oh, little Jen.
Thank you, baby. He's the best.
Okay.
Around.
Don't get used to it now.
Yeah.
Pretty soon, you both will be waiting on somebody else.
Yeah.
And
Oh my God, hot. So it's
Oh,
heavy
hot
rain.
cookies. Jesus, rub it in.
Hot, fresh cookie melting.
Lulu doesn't bake me nothing.
I know. My wife said,
she makes you Tootsie Rolls in the yard.
Yeah, plenty of those. Take the shovel.
hey, grade? I got a Great Dane I'll let you have for a while.
Yeah, I know. I had one of those. I know, trust me.
Get the snow shovel out. You're using it.
Yep.
Oh man, I'm eating a cookie here. Come on.
Enjoy
I
those
hope they're
shovels.
chocolate chip.
Shut up. Yes.
Mm.
Oh, Carol. Tastes delicious. Super heavy rain at night.
Mhm.
I want everybody, have you put up the dome?
No, we're not ready to camp yet. It's only 4
All right.
o'clock in.
So what do you want to do at this point?
Are we still pressing forward, or you want to just sit? And
You can press forward, but at very, very slow pace. You're gonna make
Yeah.
very little
Pretty
Is
headway.
our exhaustion still going to be there? Like, we
Yep.
took a rest.
Are we in a place we can camp?
You
Is it-
rest.
Do we have a good clearing?
Yeah.
Go ahead
gotta
and make
find
a
A
make
sloped
an investigation
area.
check with disadvantage.
To everybody or just
Well, just Tim.
I got basically a 5.
You're
Yeah.
bad at looking. I have such good. You should let me look.
He-
around. I know.
I have plus 5.
Well-
Actually, I rolled the wrong thing.
I'm used to living in the woods, man. I used to live in the woods. I know where I'm looking.
21 and 28.
well, I saw
28.
21 and a 28. Pretty good.
Yeah, 'cause I rolled intimidation on investigation the first time.
Well,
Doesn't matter.
Wizards aren't very good at being scary.
you're able to find the best you can do in this incredibly thick forest vegetation, which is basically what you have to do is you have to hack and slash a clearing for it, which you
Gorilla
do.
Boy can do that.
But he's a
He's our bitch.
but there's stalks and stuff. It's not a nice smooth surface like you had the other nights. But you have clearing and an area to put it in,
All right.
Okay.
Better than
but
nothing.
not very good.
We'll do it.
All right. So let's see. All right.
Better than nothing.
All right. You hang around until it's nighttime. You can put up the hut. Nothing. You just see, the regular things you watch as the various birds fly by. and catch the odd snake or two slithering up a tree. You hear off in the distance, obviously large creatures, but they don't seem to come in your direction. Because anyway, you seem to. It's the distance is pretty far actually, because you're in such a thick area of jungle that you know that things aren't just running around willy-nilly in this area, because to run around through this thick of vegetation would be a challenge. So it's mainly smaller creatures that you see flittering here and there, that's popping their head in and out. Some lots of lizards. You see salamanders slipping here and there.
Interesting.
You go ahead and put the tent up for the night. Go ahead and who's going to do watch tonight?
Gorilla Boy.
Suppose it's no good
going to stand out there.
No good at
Rest
training
of you
tonight.
crash. I want everybody to make a Constitution saving throw for the night's sleep.
Ooh.
DC 12. If you make less than a 12, you don't get a good night's sleep, and you take a point of exhaustion.
I'm good.
22. The Kenku rolled a history check.
What? That was from a while back.
No, it just showed up that you rolled a history check.
That was really slow. Constitution, okay. I roll a natural 1. Plus 3, plus technically it's a 5, but natural 1.
All right,
Well,
yeah.
it says 4.
You sleeping through the night. These things are just jabbing into your side, the stalks, the rain. Your muscles are tired. You're sore. That you do not get a good night's sleep. So take 1 point of exhaustion.
Level of exhaustion, yes sir.
1 level of exhaustion, which is disadvantage on saving or ability checks and saving Constitution saving throws, or certain saving throws. I think I have to look it up.
Yeah, I'll look it up. I got you.
All right. So the night goes without event
Except
as
for
you
me
break
tossing
into the
trees.
next day.
Okay. The roll
Your
2.
multi-day journey. Go ahead and roll new portents.
19 and a 6.
Very good.
Disadvantage
to-
on ability checks.
Yeah. I'm going to do a quick bio break real quick, so I'll be right back.
Sure.
Fine. No.
Waves of exhaustion. There we go. Disadvantage on ability checks, that's all it is. I'm gonna go get some food. Yum. Hey, Hal's back.
Hey, fellow adventurers. Come here, Lulu. Say hi. Say hi to Rock.
Aw, so precious.
She's my baby girl.
I miss having a dog.
Well, I didn't have one for, 10 years.
Dang, crazy.
And then she found me.
The one.
She's exactly like me. Poor dog.
Aw.
I've had her 2 months now.
She everything you hope she'd be? Hope you'd think you'd, yeah, English.
Oh, she's perfect. Yeah,
Aw.
she's perfect. But she's not everything I'd hope for her to be. She's who she is, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But and that's good. That's fine by me.
Mm-hmm. That's great.
Now, change her.
Yeah, if everything I'd hoped I'd be, she'd have like be earning me money or something, you know. But
She'd be like a blink dog.
Well, you gotta have her Twitch channel and her Twitter account and her Facebook account.
you know, it's so weird. Like I said, it's been 10 years since I've had a dog, and from that time before, I've almost always had one, you know.
Yeah.
And several at once at some points, but
Does Colton realize he just replaced the dog?
oh no, he knows that. Yeah.
Okay.
He's jealous already. He's like, you let that dog do shit. Oh, you never let me do it.
He goes out drinking all night,
Yeah.
stays out till dawn, comes home. I never got to do that.
Yeah.
It'd be good.
You gotta like find him when he's sleeping and put a bunch of beer bottles around him. It's like,
Oh, he's stressing right now. Finals week's coming up next week, you know.
oh man.
Yeah, lots of exams going on lately.
Yeah,
No
you
fun.
But then he gets to go to Jersey Shore. One of his friends at school, they have a beach house on Jersey Shore, you know. So
Dang,
they're gonna spend a week there before he comes home.
sounds great.
Yeah.
I'm
Gonna go
not-
meet Snooky.
By the way,
it's not worth going.
it's disadvantage on ability checks, number 1 level
Disadvantage
exhaustion.
on ability 6. Okay.
Yeah.
So all right. So the day begins. The rain has backed off again,
All right.
and you now have back to your standard jungle sounds as you continue your trek through. Following your marching orders, Hal, Achilles, Rock, Tim, Kong.
Is it
I'd
still
like-
thick brush?
right now? It's still thick.
Then we're putting Gorilla Boy in front.
Gorilla Boy in front.
Yeah.
All
All
right,
right.
sounds good.
All right. Gorilla Boy.
Well, is it Gorilla Boy Hal, or did you move to the back?
I guess I'll go to the back. We'll put Gorilla Boy in the front.
You have Gorilla Boy in front, and
I mean, he can't get tired. He's dead already.
it's not too long before you realize that Gorilla Boy just wanders in any direction.
Oh, he
randomly.
won't take her advice?
Dang.
Well, he's like
All
he's in
right,
front, but he's
all
just like he's just like walking in which way. He walks this way. He's doing
Yeah, he
this
has
way.
like -3. He has
He's-
-3 intelligence.
He's
You-
just
you-
like he just after you go like
I
this a
thought he
little
took
bit.
directions better than that. I don't know.
You realize that unless you're sitting
All
there
right.
holding him
Al's back in
and
front.
pointing him, he's not too
Gorilla
smart.
Boy, get
He
the
doesn't
back.
really have a directional sense per se. He has a good wandering sense, and you're making great advantage of that. If you lose an hour of just kind of gunning in half circles and coming back through areas
Oh
that
my
you realize
gosh.
you didn't.
All right. Al's back in front. Gorilla Boy in the back.
No.
All right, Hal, if you're in front, I'm assuming you're taking call outs from Tim.
Yeah, they're
Whoever's
leading the
holding
way.
the stone.
They're looking at the little stone thing.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
this way, go that way.
All right,
Well,
everybody
in his
roll.
pocket. In his pocket.
Everybody roll a perception check for me.
I got freaking disadvantage. Ah! I
21.
don't like this.
Is that an ability check?
Perception.
Perception. It's on the left hand under. I have to look it up. Tell them where it's at.
It's in the middle into the middle of the thing page where you have acrobatics, animal handling.
Yeah,
Arcana.
perception is like down a bit.
It's like in the
Isn't
P.
the ability ones at the top?
Yeah, but that's perception and ability.
Perception's ability, yeah. It's a skill.
Oh, yeah.
It's a skill.
I'm just trying to help out best I can.
Yeah, yeah. I got an 11. I see everything.
I got 21. I see that Rock doesn't know what she's talking about.
What'd Hal get?
10 total.
10. Okay. I got the roll log up. I don't know what screen. I got so many damn windows open. It's ridiculous.
You need to make
Oh,
two
here it
different.
is. Here it is. Okay, I got it down here. Okay. 11. Rock got 14. What?
No, I got 11.
Okay. Tim got 21.
Gorilla Boy's got a +3 on perception.
All right, Tim. As you guys are continuing along, a bit of the jungle, it kind of starts to thin out a little bit. And as you're walking along, Tim, you kind of catch out of the corner of your ear, you hear some sounds.
That's not good.
Okay.
I don't like that.
And as you kind of look, you kind of you see as you're starting to enter a little bit clearing area.
What are you doing?
You see what looks to be a reptilian creature up on two legs out of the corner of your eye. He has. Go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
It's Dragonborn.
Looks like 20.
All right.
Oh shit! Not again. 13.
Perception? Everyone?
No. Just Tim.
It's a flea stack.
So what you can see is coming out of the jungle area is several reptilian looking creatures.
It's Mac's girlfriends.
Can I give him a fist bump?
With large, round, blackish eyes, and on the top of their head, they have a kind of like a horn,
Yep.
and they have claw hands.
Yep.
I'm gonna get back to my raft and go round and round and round.
There we go. Yep. There's one good one though.
What was the little guy?
Noosely stack? Is this like one of the old
What was his name?
D&D monsters?
Chewy
Oh
or
my
Chalky
gosh,
or
I remember
Chalky?
this.
Was it Chalky?
Chaka.
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 These were so scary. What were these
Alright.
from? They scared me. I remember watching this
Yeah,
at
you
like
remember them
Grandpa's
too?
house. What was this? I remember this from my childhood.
The
Jesus, they were
Land
so
of the
scary.
Lost.
It's a really bad movie and a really bad TV show.
Oh, so
I
we
never
gotta
saw
get
the
little,
movie.
we got to get the little. What were they? The gem things, you know?
Yeah,
You
gotta
gotta
get the
move
gem.
around and stuff.
Then you can figure it out to get back.
I don't know what
And-
they are, but they
And
they
you can
scared
see
me.
there's, and you look at it, and there you count probably about a half dozen of these things.
Oh, Scott should be
These
here.
large-
For the steam
Yeah.
Oh no, it's bad actors.
stack. And bad props.
And they're kind of like,
bad outfits, bad everything. But I'll tell you what, I kind of liked the little blondie girl when I was.
Oh, yeah.
13.
you know what her name was, right?
No, huh?
Holly.
Holly,
What?
all right, Holly.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
what you named Holly after?
No. That's not what we did.
What movie was this?
It was a TV
series. It
show.
was on every Saturday morning. The Land of the Lost.
Oh, okay.
You got to pull it up. It's so
Yeah, 'cause-
campy.
I remember this so long ago. Like I remember those things because it was so scary. I didn't like it.
No, they were never scary.
Well, I like the rate of movement. We cannot run them.
Well, I was very young, so everything's scary.
As opposed to now.
I was
Compared to
younger.
us. It's old
Younger.
pervy.
I literally have twice your age.
So, as there, you can see they kind of, there's one in their group. They kind of push forward, and this one has like a tunic kind of covering on it.
Oh.
And
hey, I'm the closest thing to
it gets
them.
kind of pushed forward, and he's a little bit smaller than the other ones, and he kind of steps forward, and why is this?
I'm gonna offer him a beer.
Let's do this. I like this one. Yeah.
That's the way to world peace. I'm sorry.
He says. It says,
Can you do it?
what, you gonna offer him a beer?
Yep.
You gotta, so Hal just kind of like immediately grabs something out of his pack and pulls out this like wooden little can looking thing and offers it to him.
Yep. That's what I do.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check for me.
Persuasion, okay. Let's see. I'm not very good at that, but let's see what happens. Oh, I almost had a 19. 9.
He kind of like looks at you a bit and kind of like turns his head. And he reaches out and he takes it from you.
All right.
Kind of stands there. And he begins to speak, and he says words that doesn't make any sense to you. And he notices your reaction, and then it's a little bit different.
I'm gonna make the universal.
And he does it until
drink.
And then he finally comes to the point. Can you understand me now?
Ooh, he was like speaking in deep speech or something.
I can understand you now.
As all these sleeve stacks
I got T-Mobile
are behind him. He says, my name is Enoch, and I am Alturian.
My name is Hal, and I am Dragonborn.
This is our home. We seek assistance for a problem that we have encountered.
What's the problem? What's up, bro? What's up, bro?
What?
What's up, bro?
What's the problem?
He says to you, we have an area that we hold sacred, which has been taken over by one who is not welcome. We need assistance in removing him.
Is it Holly's dad?
Oh my god.
From the show, not this Holly's dad. Because they were kind of weird. I'll say, as long as it's not Chalky, but Chalky I like. Anybody else, I'm help you with, man. I'm with you, bro.
Let's see. So,
do they have a raft?
he says, he turns his head. Holly Marshall.
Ooh. You want me to get rid of Holly Marshall?
And kind of confused. I do not know how you know that name, but
it's ancient lore
that
to
is
us.
different
Very
than what
lore.
we seek for.
But you know what? Why not? Let's kill the bitch. Let's get it.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh, no.
Calm down.
We have a temple, and in our temple, a intruder has
Stone.
taken
that
residence. And while we are many, he is strong. And my brethren here have chosen not to continue, but to find someone who can help us remove this presence.
What is he?
All right, well, who are we getting rid of? Let's get this
He is
straight.
much like us, but he is much more powerful than us.
Hey, I'm feeling a vibe with these guys. Come on, let's help them out.
Are we knowing are they truly being truthful?
I don't
Have
care.
any
I'm
insight?
feeling them.
What is
I'm
insight?
feeling kinship. I'm going to take them on their word. I'm ready. Come on, how about the rest of them? I tell the guy, I said, look, dude, I'm feeling you, man. I'm with you. Let me talk to the rest of these guys, see what they want to do. How about the rest of y'all?
So this is
How about this? See what we're getting into.
this is
Because if
the
we go on side quest, we might lose 8 Boy.
this is the one who is speaking to you.
It shouldn't take long.
It says it's
Chunky.
it says, my
He
friends,
had a mullet.
my friends here do not take no for an answer.
No, don't be getting
I
pissy.
fear
I'm gonna
that-
help you out.
Both of us may be in jeopardy if you cannot take this cause on.
Well, we can outrun you, so I'm not too worried about you. You're in trouble.
Yeah, they're pretty slow.
As you continue, as you
I'm willing to
look,
help. How about the rest of you? I mean, look, how often we get a chance to help out Sleep Staff? Come
you
on.
suddenly realize that there's not just a few, they're like everywhere around you.
Oh,
They are kind of like here, they're popping out in every direction. In fact, you kind of look and you are at this point, you are completely surrounded by these slee stacks.
okay. Do I get in touch with the gem things?
Well, you gotta know him a
He
little bit.
says-
Buy him a drink.
So I am not sure what you speak of, but
Oh, come on. You watch the show. Come on. You know him. You got to get them all in the right order or some kind of shit. I don't remember.
says, if you, there could be rewards if you are
Let's do
able
it.
to
I'm with you, brother.
rid us of this
Come on.
pestilence.
We obviously have lizard ancestors. Let's do it.
And they're all kind of hovering around you. You hear the the claws, which are almost like on all of them. And you see, they have like some of them are carrying like these odd looking kind of half crossbow, half slingshot looking devices with metal bolts in sleeves on their waistline, and others are just without any kind of thing. And they're all and like all around, and they're all like,
I'm with you. Come on.
he says, I will lead you through this.
How long is this going to take?
It is very close. And so he begins to make his way, ushering you to follow
It's so slow. It's gonna take a half an hour before we get there.
him.
Yeah.
As
It's
you
only
guys
30
can,
yards away. It's going to take
as you continue on further into the jungle until it kind of clearing areas, and you can kind of start seeing some rubble of buildings and areas. It's like some old ancient ruin sites, and they take you into. It's not quite like a full blown like a leveled city or anything, but these just you see the jungle has overtaken most of these areas. So you see patchworks where just the bottom baseline of buildings still exists, but the jungle has taken over most of it. If there was a roadway, you're not sure. The dirt has covered it. As he continues to lead you on, and he takes you to an area where you see a tall, triangular looking pylon thing. Kind of looks like this.
Oh.
Oh, I think my thing died here.
Oh no.
Oh, batteries are dead.
It kind of looks like dead. Dang, guess we'll never know.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah.
What did that do?
I don't know anything.
Let me switch batteries here.
Multi-dimensional teleport thing. That's where the bad sleep set come from, or something like that.
Oh.
Or they could there was like a future episode or two where they actually had people from the future coming in. Bad sleep stack for the future.
Is that like a portal to a different plane? If we go in there, will we go to a different plane?
Let's chuck an NK again and see what happens.
Let's chuck you in.
I'll go.
and he points at that. Within here is where it dwells, and we need you to remove it.
Okay. Are you coming with us?
Okay.
He's like,
Get away.
so
Can we persuade a few to come and join us?
So you see all these sleeve sacks, and he's like, no, I would not stand a chance against such a being.
You pussy. Come on, man.
That is why we have brought you. Although my compatriots here would no doubt would be quick to sacrifice me.
All right, well, tell me, we ain't got a lot of time.
And you kind of see some of the other creatures kind of like
Can we make a
hitting on Enoch and pointing in your direction as they continue on. And Enoch's like, please, go.
Can we make a deal that we can have like passage through ER land?
Okay.
You know? Alright.
Tim will walk up and actually look in the structure. What can I see without actually looking inside? I mean, without.
Hey, I'm game. Let's get it over. Let's go. Let's kill shit.
You go up to the entryway. Go ahead and roll a perception check. $15. You look in and it's very weird. It's almost like the front is covered with a black fabric, but there's no fabric there. It just absorbs all light.
It's like
and
a veil.
emits no light. It's all you can see is just pure darkness. The pylon itself looks to be it's not an atypical shape in the world of wizardry. You runes and shapes and glyphs are not, but its design and structure is very different. It is not something that you have seen before in the way it's structured and the way it's laid out.
Come on, let's go.
Is there a rock I can just pick up?
Let's go fight.
Yeah, you can find a rock easily.
Okay.
You pick it up.
I mean, I'm right here.
I'll pick up a rock and throw her in there.
Oh my god.
Rock! Yeah, you take a rock and you kind of like
Achilles trip.
and you throw it and it's just like It's almost like if you threw it into a pool where you didn't see any surface change and you heard no sound. It just like
Wow.
disappears.
Things like spheres
Womp,
of
womp,
annihilation stuff, so this kind of scares him. So Tim will say he's not really willing to go into there just yet. He asks the slee stack to stick his arm in there. Just his arm. That's all he's got to do.
So Enix's like, I understand. And he walks up and he puts his arm in. And he pulls his arm out. Please. My colleague,
He pulls the stuff back in.
My friends will not be patient much longer.
Well, you know.
All right, so they're gonna kill us all. So let's get in there.
All right. Hal, you want to go
I'm
first? You want Gorilla Boy to go first?
I'm ready. Let's go.
I'll tell Achilles to dig. You know, hide and dig under the ground. I don't trust them with Achilles.
Look, you guys want to stay behind. Me and Gorilla Boy can go.
I don't think you can take them on.
All right.
I'm ready.
You're all going to walk in? Go in?
Let's
Same
go.
marching order?
Come on.
Oh, that's not what I said. I said I'm
Action.
leaving
What?
Achilles here. He's gonna dig under the
All
ground
right.
a bit so they can't get him. I don't trust them. You know.
He's
You
going to
stay
dig
on.
into a...
first.
Yeah. No, hide. Say hide. Yeah.
All right.
You should dig into the
So,
ground.
all right. So Achilles kind of like, you tell him hide, and he kind of like looks at you a little bit and kind of makes his way into the jungle a little bit and starts digging. You see him digging.
Okay. Good. All right. I'll step in first.
And the slee slacks kind of like surround his area and kind of watch him at this point. They're all just like,
Okay.
yeah,
Ready
keep an
to
eye on
fight.
him. As you go, as you head in, as you begin your entrance into the pylon, the first thing that hits you is silence. Actually, silence. I said.
Of silence.
Silence. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Tim speaks. Can you hear himself?
Ah.
Yes, you can hear yourself.
Okay.
It's
good.
just the sounds of the jungle just disappear the second
Well-
you step through the portal area, the entrance.
Okay,
What you
do I
see forward is just pure blackness.
Oh, great.
For as far as you can see, it's like it gives you, it's like the deepest black, and you have no sense of, you know that the walls should be close by, and you reach out because you know the dimensions of the pylon and you don't feel it at all.
Should I be able to see Tim?
Now where you're stepping back, you can kind of put your hand back and your hand disappears out from the location but you don't have any sense. It's almost like you're just in a pitch black coliseum in a way, or you're
Okay,
in
I
a,
light a torch. Does that do anything?
you light a torch. You can see the torch light,
But
but
it doesn't
it
do
illuminates nothing. And the strange thing here is that you can see each of you clearly as if you're lit by light, but there is no light source on you. And even when you light the torch and you look, there's no light reflecting off you from the torch. You have no coloration of light. You just see yourself as if you were under a white light of
We
unknown,
can't hear
of just
anything, see anything.
you don't
we
really
feel
hear
anything?
anything at this point.
Vibration, anything?
What you can see, go ahead and everybody roll perception checks for me.
I still have disadvantage.
Not a good one. That was due.
Natural 1.
Natural 1.
I need to sleep, man.
Yeah, you're not gonna.
Holy
You
shit.
Rock is kind of freaked out a little bit
that's
by
not
this.
one.
Yeah, I got
There's no
claustrophobia.
way.
I would need to be out in the open, no sky.
It's not claustrophobia. It's ego, or how do you say
Let
it?
go of my ego.
Egophobia.
Aerogophobia. What is it where you're afraid of wide open spaces? That one. It's the opposite.
Okay.
Agoraphobia or something like that. I forget what it is.
I was thinking more of like, there's no kind of sky, there's no way
What
to
you
get
can-
up high.
What'd you roll, Tim?
6.
6. Okay. You can't really see it. It just feels like you're in this. Think of it like in Yellow Submarine, when they went to see Nowhere Man,
Nowhere Man. Oh,
and
God.
it was all white. This is all black, but you can see in the distance. It's hard to tell the distances at this point. It doesn't look
But we
too
have
far
a
away.
direction to head
You can
toward?
see. You can see an area of a source of light
Okay,
in the
that's where
distance
we're
bit.
going. Let's go there.
As you begin to make your way toward that source of light, it begins to grow, and you see the as you continue forward, it's almost like it's a really weird effect, as if you're walking, but you're moving at a rate that is faster than your motion of walking. It's just this weird disconnect you have between this environment
Like
gives
we're
you
walking
between.
on them flat escalators.
It's like when you're walking.
It's really weird.
Yeah, it's like when you're in those like walking tunnels and the walls are spinning like that, and you feel like you're walking, but it's like really slow to fast. Does that make any
We're
sense?
like in the airport.
Does anyone know what
where
I'm
you
talking
walk on
about?
the thing and you go really fast.
Yeah.
And then, as you can see this. What you saw is the doorway. You can see that same style. It grows bigger and bigger and bigger, and it shows, and it's kind of like flickering, and you can see
Let's
different
go. Come on.
different things in it. For a second, you see like a jungle visage. For a second, you see mountains and clouds. For a second, you see like a city
It's
of
forever.
It's
Okay.
really, really weird and odd. And it's just like flickering, and it's one time it's pure black with dots, and one time you see things set up just alien looking vestiges and things that are recognizable, like, oh, that's a city, that's a forest, I don't know what the heck that is. And it's like kind of flickering. And you can see that there's it looks as you grow closer, this thing gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's huge. And you begin to make out that there's something standing, there's something in front of it. And as you grow closer, you begin to make out, you can see a outline of a shape. Looks like a humanoid shape standing in front of, it's hard to tell at this angle, but it looks like some kind of pedestal. And it's bent over and moving something or interacting with something on this pedestal as it continues as you continue to get closer. You're pretty far away at this point. As you grow, as you become closer, it stops. The images stop. And at this point, you see a very dark, like nighttime image showing like a cityscape with looks like maybe kind of like a Neverwinter looking city, except the architecture is odd design and strange, with materials and colorings and stuff that you're not familiar with. And the creature slowly turns around and looks in your direction.
What does it look like?
He says, "Goonie goo goo."
Don't ask me for roll perception, because I won't be able to.
And as you get closer, a little bit closer, it begins to move in your direction. Go ahead and roll perceptions for me.
3 plus
8.
6. Or no, perception is. No, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.
What'd you
I'm
roll?
the-
8.
8. Without my, I get disadvantage and everything. I'm the eyes and ears of this place.
11. This creature is very similar to the creatures you were just talking with. It has it's greenish in color, and it's wearing like a tunic, and it slowly begins to walk in your direction. And this is what it looks like.
Uh-oh, I don't like it.
Oh no, Star Trek.
Wait, hold on.
Wait a minute.
And
Tim,
you hear it.
Oh my gosh.
And you hear it.
no.
You hear this thing.
Oh, I'm trying to remember the
no.
sound. He was started. Did he end up being a good guy, or was he always a bad guy?
He's all right. But
The species is all right, but that guy's not good.
He's all right. He's just a Gorn. He's fine.
It's Gorn time, baby.
Yeah.
And
All you gotta do is
so
get some sulfur saltpeter, some diamonds, and a
Yeah.
Um,
We need like a gun. Someone get a gun.
yeah, you build
Spells
your
are
little
close enough.
cannon.
You're gonna have to use your magic, man.
So you watching William Shatner really bad acting stuff?
That's like the only
Yeah.
closest thing we got.
So I want everybody to roll initiative.
All right. Woohoo!
I don't have a disadvantage on initiative, thankfully. It's one thing I can be happy
All
for.
right, let me get this set up. Keep your numbers. Remember your numbers for a second here while I get this set up here.
18. Woohoo! Let me fight.
Okay. All right. No, don't open it like that. Why'd you do that? Because I'm trying to rush it. All right, I want to do that. And then
Remember, somebody stay 5 feet from me because I can attack. Okay.
all right,
Really
Tim, what'd you
5 feet
roll?
from you?
I got 15.
15. Hal, what'd you roll?
18.
18. Rock, what'd you roll?
17.
17. And who's the Fonz?
I don't know.
Okay. I got it. What?
Stefano.
I'll just put those at one.
Hey.
Hey.
Let's see here. I want where did it go? Where did my thing go? All right, there we go. All right.
Oh no.
And
Oh, hear the public domain action music.
all right. Hal, you're up. What do you want to
Let's
do?
do it. We're fighting.
You're
We
fighting.
talk. Let's fight. Okay. I'm going to attack with turtle power. And I roll. Oh, you god damn it.
wait. Okay, so you're basically running toward him, right?
How far away is it?
At this point, yeah, I'll just say you're close enough to get into range to fight.
Okay. I'll roll a 10 total.
You roll a 10?
But I get
Yeah.
2 attacks.
All right.
So do you want me to roll both my attacks or what?
Go
do
ahead
you
and roll
want?
both. Go ahead and roll both.
Roll both? Okay. A 10 and a Oh no! God damn it! Oh no, that was a 7. That's better. I thought that was another 1. Okay, 10 and a 16.
16. All right. You take your sword, kim him, and he just like first one like catches the blade in your hand. You like pull you pull it out and slice across the side, and you connect straight to his side, and it's like, and it's like no, it's just like hitting a brick wall.
He doesn't take.
And
no
he goes, and knocks your sword away.
He knocked my sword away.
Yeah.
Thankfully, he's slow.
Well, you still have it in your hand.
Okay,
But he just kind of like knocked it off his side.
That was the
there.
first attack and the second attack.
That was both attacks. Well, your first attack he caught with his hand. The second attack you managed to connect to.
I'm gonna take an action surge.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do the breath weapon.
Should probably get back from him.
So this is gonna do. Oh no, not much. Excuse me.
There's your breath weapon.
Very good. All right.
That's a triple attack right there.
I did a 5 total. So he's got to do a 14 dex saving throw.
All right. He does not make his saving throw, and you do a total
So
of
he takes 5 points damage.
5 points of damage.
Acid damage.
It kind of like you like spew the chunks onto him, and you're like, and it's like he's like it doesn't seem to have nearly any effect on him. It's just
well, that's something. It's 5 points.
Rock, it's your turn.
How close am I to this creature?
You're 30 feet away.
Okay, great. I want to stay away from him. I'm going to roll an attack with my crossbow at yeah. Never mind. I don't hit him. That is a 10. +8. Or
10 plus 8 crossbow.
Well,
Okay,
no,
you said
no. It's 10. I got a 2 plus 10 is 8. I didn't hit him. Trust me.
What
Just
was?
trust me.
What?
I didn't hit him.
All right. So you take the shot, and you're still a little bit disoriented by this blackness of this area, and your shot just goes right past him, off into the darkness.
Dang. It was a 2 plus my 8 to attack, and that's how I got 10. Sorry. Tim, you need to roll some good stuff, because he's resistant to slashing. Or immune, I guess. Makes him immune.
I'll throw a spell at him when it's my turn.
Magic missiles. Pew, pew, pew.
Let's see here. Whose turn is it? It is now Tim's turn.
Okay, I'm going to try Guiding Bolt. So I'm
Okay.
gonna get a lovely 12.
12. The guiding bolt is is it a fire or a energy? I forget what it is, but
The flash of light streaks towards a creature, your choice. That's all it says.
what kind of damage?
It just says 6 + 6 damage. Didn't tell me what kind of damage it is.
Okay, that's fine. Your bolt goes sings.
The target. That's all it says.
It lights up the target. Does it give advantage to the next attacker or something?
No, it's just a mystical
Just a
dim
bolt.
light glittering on the target. It's all it says.
All right. So it hits you hit it in the shoulder, and it's just like and it just like dissipates right off his shoulder. Yeah, no effect to the creature.
Well, that kind of sucks.
All right. So now it would be I guess
Howls.
Kong's turn.
Is Kong in the thing?
Well, I assume you said you didn't say leave Kong outside, so I assume he came with you.
All right, great. Better than nothing.
All right,
Kong's.
well, Hal's running Kong, so.
All right, we'll give Hal a second here while I take a drink of water.
Woo! So much fun. Hal said his dragon doesn't have a tail. Very disappointing.
All right. Take an unsanctioned battle break.
No problem.
Don't let it happen again.
How Kong's turn is up.
You're
All right.
Kong.
Attack. What does he get for pluses? Here, let's see. Let's roll him. 5. What kind of pluses does he get?
You have to pull up the thing.
Point, strength, con. What's he attacking with? I don't know. I think all he's got is a proficiency bonus. I don't know.
Oh,
Okay, hold on. Let's see. Multi-attack. He makes 5 attacks, 1 with his bite, 4 with his claws. Okay, bite attack is a +6. Okay, so 5 plus 6 is 11. Does that hit?
5 plus 6 is 11. All right, so
Uh-huh.
the bite, he comes in and grapples him. The bites on the creature's arm. It's just like you hear the snap, snap, snap of the teeth as they break off and fall off his arm as he flips the ape's head right off his arm. Is he getting other attacks? He has
Oh,
Oh,
multi
yes,
attacks.
he gets 5 more attacks.
oh my
5?
gosh.
Are you sure? Damn. Okay.
He's
Five
really
total.
strong.
4 more attacks.
It's
5
fine.
total. 4 more.
Okay.
And
Yes,
these are all
4 arms
plus
plus a
6 to
bite.
hit. These are with a claw. Okay.
All right.
So
Go ahead and roll all. Roll. Give me numbers for all.
Okay, 8, 22,
Okay.
25, 12. That was 4.
8,
Yeah, that was
22, 12, 4, and then the bite.
4. Yeah. So it's 1
4.
bite,
Yep.
4 arm attacks.
8, 12, 22, and 25. Yeah. All right. So go
Okay.
ahead and roll. Roll damage for two of them.
Okay, 1 die 6 plus 4. So 8 points. Hold on, no. Yeah, 6 points and 10 points. 16 total.
16 total. All right.
Slashing damage.
All right. As he's like Kong's like slice like several couple of us just like you hear the scraping off it with no visible damage, but a couple actually you can just see small cut lines into the creatures. As it
All right, boys.
Cuts
You gotta
into
get
it.
busy here.
All right. That's everyone, I think. He is going to attack the one who just attacked it, which is Kong.
All right.
He's going to roll. Let's see. He's going to make a slam attack with a 15. That's a 20. It's like 23 to hit.
Holy shit.
He
That
does. He slams into it and does 22 points of damage as Kong is
Okay.
knocked 10 feet backwards and onto his ass. He is now
Dang.
prone on the ground as he goes and just
Okay. 37 hit points left.
all right, and that's his turn.
What is
All
it
right,
going-
it's now Hal's turn.
Out. Attack. Attack. All right. Let's see here. Get back to Hell's page. All right, turtle power. Ooh, critical hit.
Nice.
It's a 19.
For a total
I
of?
get a critical hit with a 19.
But that's a total?
No,
What's the total?
28.
Okay. Yep. That hits.
Okay. And I get 2 attacks. So let's do another one. 13 plus 9, 22.
That hits.
Okay, so I got a critical and a hit.
Okay.
So how will you do the critical again? It's been a while.
Critical is you get the full damage that you would have that
1 die
you
8
normally
plus 8.
roll. Whatever the roll is, you get the full.
Okay,
And then
16 plus.
Then you get a roll. Then you add the plus.
Okay, 16 plus 12. So that's 28. And I get another attack. I get 2 attacks per round. They both hit, right?
Hold on. Is that your critical or is that all of it?
That was total the critical, 28 points.
Okay, 28 points of the critical. Okay.
Okay. Now my other attack is going to be 1 die 8 plus 8 is 14. 28 plus 14.
14. The second one does not.
42 points damage.
This. How much total?
What did I just say?
Well, the first one's 28.
32 total? Right?
I thought it was 48.
What was your second? I didn't hear it.
The second one was 14 points damage.
Okay.
28 plus 14, right? 38, 42 damage.
42 damage. All right. 2. All right. As you come in, turtle power swinging, cuts in. You can see it like.
Remember, make a little noise.
It's like. Yeah, the turtle power slams into the side of this creature, and you can see it's like it's the scales and things on this creature are just immensely thick and strong, just kind of, and you recognize it as your dragonborn. But you can see that your turtle power has it makes a huge swath cut into the side of it. It opens up like a 1/2-inch gap into it as blood begins to pour out of its side. All right.
Come on, keep hacking, boys.
Yeah, I got it. I know what I'm doing.
Rock is up.
I'm gonna aim for that cut right there, actually.
All right, Rock's attacking. I love it when Rock attacks.
Rock attack. I roll another 1. Oh wait, that's a 7. Okay, never mind. We're safe. 15. Does 15 hit?
15. All right, Rock. You send the crossbow. It slams right into the side of the head of the creature, and you just see the bolt just like shatter into little splinters as it breaks apart with no effect.
I'm not having it. I'm not having it.
Tim, you're up.
Get him, Timmy.
I'm gonna do a mind spike. Go for the psychic damage.
Oh yeah, he must be weak and psychic.
Oh, he's got to go for a 16 wisdom saving throw.
What is that? Wisdom?
Yeah.
Where's my wisdom? Scroll up. All right. He doesn't make it.
So he takes 14 points of damage.
14 points of damage. As you can see, you do the mind spike, and he's like, and he's kind of like pulls his like head, kind of like when Kirk goes chunk on the sides of his ears. He goes,
That hurt my costume.
all right. It is now Kong's turn.
Kong.
Kong is down.
Oh, he's down. Can you get back up?
Yeah, he can get back up. How many hit points does he have?
He has why he didn't take any damage, did he? Oh no, he did. He has
Yeah, he did.
37.
points total.
That's how much he has left out of what? I forget.
Yeah, out of 59.
All right. Okay. What do you want him to do?
He's going to do his 5 attacks. So start with a bite.
Well, Doof,
All right.
you got to make a move away, or else he's gonna hit him again.
No, he gets up, kind of runs back toward the Gorn. You can see like parts of his skin is kind of like torn off from that hit. You can see a bit of his rib cage showing through.
All right, roll a 16 to hit.
All right. That does not hit. He hits. Is that his bite? He bites.
That was his bite.
Yeah, he bite. He clamps down, and you see more teeth break off.
Dang, he needs to go to a dentist. All right, he's gonna do his 4 claw attacks.
Okay.
Right. 15.
Okay.
12.
Okay.
22.
Okay.
And a critical hit.
For a total of?
Total.
For 26?
Yep.
All right. You got it. 2 of the last 2 hit.
All right, let's do the regular one first. That's going to be 9 points damage.
Okay.
And the other one is, let's see, the total 1 die 6, so 6 plus at what? How do we do this again?
Okay, so it's whatever you roll, it's the max of it. Then you roll, add on it, and then you add the plus.
Okay, so it's going to be 6 plus 10, 16.
16. All right. All right. As he scrapes a couple of them, hits, and the Gorn like grabs one of his hands as the other 3 like claws across. You can see the tunic kind of ripped big shreds in it, and you can see the claw marks in it as the Gorn's fighting with the and you can see it's done some damage. He's starting to show some hurt on him. It's his turn. His turn again. He's going to use. So he has a hold. He's going to try to grapple him. And that plus, what did I roll? Where's my attack here? I know. Oh, here it is. 7. Does a 12 hit the ape?
No.
No. All right. He's going. He tries to reach around to grapple the creature, to get his arms around. But because of the multiple arms of the ape's kind of like pushing and using both arms to kind of push it away. So it's like you can see they're in this like battle contest of strength between these 2 creatures. That's their turn. Now it is Hal's turn.
Hal, attack. Turtle power. Oh, that wasn't a very good roll. 11.
11. You like, and you just like you hit the back of it, and it's just like off it, just attack. Ricochets off it.
That was 1, and the other one is fuck, even worse. All right, he didn't hit that time either. All right,
same thing. It's like he's just like the skin strength of this creature, much like you have your own resistance, is pretty strong. You're not able to make any headways. Brock, it's up to you.
It's up to you. Oh my gosh.
Yep. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna try to once again aim for that one soft spot on his belly that's bleeding.
Okay.
Gonna attempt to shoot in there, and I actually roll decent. 25. Does 25 hit?
25 hits.
Oh.
Yep.
Woo! He's gonna take 11 points of piercing
That's good.
damage.
Awesome.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, how many points of damage?
11, sorry.
11. All right. As you take aim, the bolt like you see it singe right between one of the arms, the arms of the ape, the two
Ooh.
arms, right into that cut, sinks in. You hear him as you see the reaction as he's still fighting, grappling with that ape. Nice hit, Tim. You're up.
Okay, I'm gonna try guiding bolt again.
Okay.
And I roll a critical hit.
Woo.
For a total of.
Well, let me get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's.
Dang.
Let me sure I get it right here. It's 10 die 6. Sweet. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 die 6.
Oh yeah, guiding bolt at that level is
Awesome.
10 die 6. So 25 hit points, but it's a critical.
Is guiding bolt a spell or is a?
It's a spell.
Okay. Go ahead. How many points?
Wait a minute. I misread it. Let me reroll it. It's 5 die 6. Let me just reroll 5 die 6 again.
Okay.
I know that 10 die 6 is wrong. Okay, for 18 points of damage.
18 points.
You know, it's
Okay.
critical hit.
Oh, my baby.
So how do you work
My
that?
baby.
So if it's a critical, you get the
Don't
damage,
Maximum
full damage,
Well,
and
that'd
then
be
whatever
30.
you roll.
30 plus 18 be 48 points.
All right. So
He's hurt now.
yeah, as Tim's guiding bolts, it's like you see just like this.
Oh,
And you see the bolt, and the weird thing is, as it flies through the air, it's not projecting. It's lit, but it's not projecting light on anything. As it just slams right into the Gorn, and you can just see it's like spread all across the Gorn's body, as it you can just see the actual as it slams in, and he half bends over from this damage. You can see the burn marks and stuff on him, almost like he got hit by a cannon made from bamboo and rock salt.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that was a serious hit to it,
Woo.
no doubt.
All right, I'll let Rob finish it up.
That was Tim's. It is now back to the gorilla's turn.
Gorilla Boy. Okay, Gorilla Boy, we're going to start with the bite attack. 6, 18.
18. Bite, chomp. Just, he doesn't have any teeth left, and you just see like part of his jaw like cracks.
Ew.
Dang,
As
it's
it hangs
just- Okay, we're going to do the 4 claws. Critical hit. 26 total.
Okay.
20 total. 11 and 21.
All right, so the critical hits and the 21 hits.
Oh wow, the 20 don't hit. Jesus.
20 doesn't
Okay,
hit.
critical hit. That's let's see here, 6 plus what this is 11 points, and then the other one is 9 points, so 20 points total.
For 20 points total. All right, as this ape is just laying into his jaw is kind of half cracked and hanging a little bit. He's just like bringing those claws down and just cutting into the cuts he's already made. This creature is like, and you can just see him actually just kind of like, it's like, you can see him weakening by the second as he's taking so much damage.
Get him.
All right, it's his turn. He's going to again try to grapple the gorilla. He gets a. Let me use this dice. I like this
He's
one.
gonna shore that thing, man.
So that's a 26 to grapple. He hits. He grapples. He's going to apply his crushing attack to that, which will apply. Let's see. This and then this. Where's the other? There it is. Okay. Does this as he just brings him in and just like he does a total of he does 34 points of crushing
Holy
damage
shit.
as he like you can see him like as he just crushes the shit out of
Okay, well, he's
out of
still
this.
alive and conscious.
You just hear and you can hear just the snap, 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 snap of bones inside of him, like breaking.
Of old
As
dead
he's-
bones.
as he's
anyhow.
doing
You're
this.
already dead. You can't kill somebody who's already dead.
That's his turn. It is now your turn, Hal.
All right, let's do it. Dun, 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 dun. Total power. Oh, dang, it was almost critical. All right, that's 17. That doesn't hit, right?
Now you hit, and it's just like off the hard
All right,
edge.
second attack is, critical hit. I get a critical with the 19.
How many critical? You have done like 5
It's a
critical
19.
hits.
Look.
Oh, because it's 19.
Look up.
It's
I
crazy.
get a critical hit with the 19 though.
That's nice, man.
I can't fake that. You know
you've
that.
been getting those like crazy.
I know.
No, I'm
Can't
not. I'm just like, man, you get criticals left and right.
Can't fake that one. That's
Ooh.
why I like to roll it on here. I can't
'Cause
fake it.
I got
All right. So that's a 1 die 8. That's 8 plus whatever I roll here, which will be 7. 15 total.
15 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You come in with that sword.
Well, that did
bam,
it automatically. 15 points.
and you just like cut huge end, and it cuts straight down, and you see it cleave down into the. You hear like, and you yank it out as just blood just starts pouring down. This greenish blood goo comes down him. Brock, you're up.
Damn. How many
All
hit
right.
points this thing got?
This should be pretty easy to hit.
Not
say-
many.
No, it's not that easy to hit.
I roll a natural 20, so I mean, I don't know what to tell
Yeah.
you.
Rock.
28.
For a total of what? 28?
No, 28 to hit, yeah.
Yep, that hits him.
All right. So you're supposed to roll 2. It says it rolls 2. Weirdly.
Who's looking at me like,
It's full. It's supposed to be
Okay.
your full damage, right? Then plus whatever you can roll, but it likes to add
Right.
2 dice. That's weird. Okay. So if it's my full damage, the first die should be the max of 8 plus 5, which is 13, and then let me re-roll this to see what I naturally roll instead of it trying to roll 2 of them. It should
Hold on, you
be
know what? I rolled mine wrong. But let's
13
let it
plus
roll.
12. Should be
13 plus-
25. Yeah. Because you do your max damage on your first one, your first die.
Right.
'Cause that's the critical, and then you roll
Yep.
again.
Plus the regular
So 13
roll,
plus
yeah.
12.
All right. So how much total?
25. Sorry.
25.
How do you
All right.
want to do this?
How do you
How
want
do
to
I-
do this?
Let's see. Let's shatter those pretty eyes of his.
All right. So you take your crossbow, and you, instead of aiming down below, you take sight of his eyes, and his eyes are like this, like crystalline looking flashing things, and you just aim perfect. It slides in, and it just like a fish eye, it just like goes right in there, and you can just see him stiffen, and he kind of falls back down on the ground in a very slow Star Trek style death. And he kind of is laying there. Looks up at you. And he's dead.
Woo! That was like Gorn.
All right.
Ooh. Crazy.
Let me get. All right.
I have the perfect title for that one.
So, this creature now lays down before you dead. What do you want to do?
Let's pick at his body. Investigation.
All right. Go ahead and roll an investigation check for me.
I'm surprised Rock didn't try to make a pet out of it.
Oh, whatever.
A Gorn. Our pet Gorn.
Oh, dang it. I rolled a natural 20. It's a shame I can't even use that.
On investigation, right?
Yeah, but I can't use it because it's an ability.
Right.
21.
Okay. So you kind of look over him. He's not dressed a lot. He has a multicolor tunic on, covering his privates and his other air in his chest that's taken some good bit of damage. He has a belt. He has a strange metallic device that's attached to his right hip, and he has some looks to be like leather gloves, and he has a
phaser?
Looks to be like a golden necklace, if you will, made of looks like a gold element on that
Interesting.
that you can pull out, and you can tell that's probably worth about 1,000 gold pieces.
Dang.
That necklace. The metallic item, you're not sure. It's of a construct. It's a silver cylinder
Ooh,
with a top that has an angular top. Seems to have two flat square areas on it.
Yeah. Can I look into the canister and press the button?
Can you what?
Just don't point it at nobody.
Yeah. Gently carefully pull it out. Don't know what it is.
Okay.
Point it where no one's looking. Don't point at yourself, you know.
What are you pointing?
The ground.
There's an angular end, and there's more of a circular, flatter end.
Oh my god. Isn't
Leave
it
this
supposed
to the
to?
professionals.
Did you see how Hal's hat kind of jiggled when you put your hand just in the right spot? Your hat went like, right there. You were making the hat dance there when you were jiggling like this. I don't know how you did it, but you made the hat dance all around.
But I'm gonna take the pointy end, you know, the one that's not like
the angular end. Okay.
Okay, I don't know what angular means, but yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna shoot it at the ground. I don't know if it shoots
There's
at the ground.
There's
like
two square buttons on this device.
Oh,
they look like
not...
it looks like two square buttons on it.
Maybe let's do a little investigation check or some kind of thing here.
Oh, you mean it's not a phaser? Oh, is it the thingy thing? Oh, I'm gonna press the button. It's gonna pop. It's a flip phone. I don't know. I'm metagaming.
Starship Enterprise, you know. Whatever.
All right, what do you
see it interacting
hold on?
with old
okay,
technology.
first off, I'm going to say the top button. I'm going to say button 1 and 2.
Can you send me a picture of
one is?
If you send me a picture, I'll know.
Nope. You're gonna have to use your head.
Oh.
There's one. I'm going to say for convenience, there's a green and a red button.
Okay, green is good. I'm colorblind though. I think are kangaroos colorblind? Okay, click.
It doesn't matter the color. There's a purple and an orange button.
Okay, click the purple.
There's one. The one button is closer to the angular end, and the other is farther away. How about that?
Click the farther away from the angular end.
All right, you click the farther from the angular, the bottom button. I'm going to say the bottom button. Okay, you click the bottom button, and as you do this, suddenly, around you, lights begin to shine, and you watch as rock suddenly shreds and disappears.
No,
Scotty, no.
The game just got better. Woo!
Oh my god.
And then suddenly you hear off in the distance,
Oh,
Curiosity.
and you watch
killed
as Rock suddenly reappears
oh my
about
god.
They sent
100
her
feet
back.
away from
They
you.
didn't want her.
Whoa. Can I?
Okay, look, I'm gonna chop this thing's head off. Okay.
Take
Okay.
its head. Oh yeah, take its
Yeah,
head.
you take some time. It's like it's really tough. I mean, that skin
Yeah.
scale, but you
So I'm
like
gonna chop
get in
it
there.
off. I'm gonna show to the sleep stacks. You know?
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna attempt to go back. I don't know how it works. I'm gonna look at where I want to go, I guess. And
All right. You look at where
Scotty,
you want to
please.
go, and you kind of press the button. You kind of disappear. You kind of see in the distance. Everybody sees this lights, and he kind of disappears, and
woo.
you kind of like for a second, and then all of a sudden,
What
and then
the-
Rock appears right back next to you.
Oh, she's having too much
Hi,
fun
Tim.
with this.
Okay, I'm gonna look at a different direction. I'm gonna press the other button.
All right.
Don't point it at nobody.
Yeah, obviously.
All right. You kind
Point
of
it
look
at
in a
Tim.
different direction. You press the other button. Nothing seems to happen.
Oh. All right. I point it at the dead body and press it.
You point it at the dead body, and you press it.
Yeah.
Nothing seems to happen.
The hell? What is this thing?
Well, it's worth having. Don't throw it out.
All right, I take the teleporter. Woo, free teleporter.
Good teleporter sound. Well, you put a lot of work into this shit, Chris. How you
I
have
know,
all
right?
that loaded up and ready?
Well, sometimes you don't know if it's going to go over well.
Well, a slee stack. Come on, man. That's cool.
I knew Scotty would love it.
Oh no, I wish he was
Aw.
here for that. He's a big Land of the Lost
Shame.
Okay. So the creature, you have the creature of the head.
Creature of
Still
the-
looking around, you
Head
can
of
see
creature.
this large pedestal and this very huge
let's
picture
search this area good.
frozen into it.
Oh,
Um,
okay. What? Okay. Can you tell us more about it? I'm gonna get close to it and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
So as you walk over, I might be able to give you a picture here.
Yeah. I think I know what I need to do. I probably don't. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah. So what you see is an array of what looks to be a pedestal that has an array of a multitude of looks like colored stones arranged into this thing. It looks kind of like this. Oh, your files are too powerful. Let me put it in this one.
That's what we were looking for.
When it does that, I just take a screenshot of the picture I have. You know, it's pretty easy.
Multiple different colors in the pedestal. The underlying, so the light shines. It's hard to tell. Go ahead and roll everybody roll investigation check for it.
Where
As
is
you
it?
look this over.
I don't see it.
I sent it to.
Yeah.
Let me.
I saw a turtle.
That text.
Hold on.
Why you do that to me? You got to do that to me.
I got to do a different picture. Hold on. Let me. Oh my gosh. Hold on.
Well, I rolled a 1, so I don't see anything. You just take a screenshot of the picture you have, and it should lower the quality.
Yeah.
Oh,
There
dang,
you
what
go.
the heck? It's just like the little things at the museum. Like when you put the little glowy tubes. Like at a museum. Yeah.
Not sure what museums you go to, but okay.
I went there with my dad once. It was
Yeah.
the Kentucky Science Museum, and we made Pac-Man on the wall.
Yep. I have the video. Or the
Oh my
pictures.
god. Don't send that.
Oh, we gotta see little Holly.
You want to see Holly?
Let's see
I don't
what
even
Holly-
remember where those pictures are. I don't remember. I've never seen those pictures.
Here's Holly.
If you
Here's
can't
Holly.
embarrass your kid, there's no reason to have it.
Exactly.
At least send them to me.
There's Holly.
No.
Oh
my God.
Holly.
don't
Google her
remember
now.
being blonde.
She actually grew up really well.
I actually got a little tan. Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Surprising.
that's back when sun was good. Now sun is bad, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you look at her today, she's done well.
Has she?
She,
I haven't seen her.
yeah, well, I googled her earlier, and some images that came up said she's looking all right.
All right.
That sounds bad.
Oh, Holly Marshall.
So the pedestal kind of is it's really hard to see because the pedestal itself doesn't really emit any light, but just feeling around, you kind of get the idea that the pedestal is kind of has this pattern to it, this kind of a stone pedestal out from it's not necessarily stone, but it has the feeling of stone, although you know it's not stone because the whole pylon is constructed out of a material that is more metallic like.
So it's
All right, are we gonna sit here and play with these stones, or are we gonna just like take them and sell them?
I don't think we want to do that. We don't exactly know what the.
if you put your hand in
Sea
over and
leak.
hover over the stones, does it react? I guess as the sleigh stack did, they actually just kind of burn their hands over them.
They put their claws in the holes.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
no, the stones were in there, and they just would hover over the stones.
As you put your hand over it,
Hmm.
you can watch the reaction of the between the two hands. It's almost like you're flipping colors around as you kind of slowly move, and you watch as the all of a sudden the large portal is like images are switching and changing even as you do it. And you notice that
You're like a Rubik's
you can change, you can go higher and lower, left and right, further apart together, and you get it just all in. It's almost like any kind of movement. It's almost like in a 3D space above it, controls and all, and the as you continue this, the images are just flipping and changing like as the quicker,
All
you
right,
faster
well,
you
this
move
ain't
it, the more.
house expertise, so-
Interesting.
And kind of pull your hands away. You see an image of a kind of like a pond in a large field just sitting out. It looks like a cloud, a darkened, cloudy sky overhead. It's kind of floating, but you don't recognize it.
Ooh.
Tim's going to go up to the image and try and stick his hand in, maybe head through it, so he can actually look out of it.
Just don't cut his head off.
Okay. All right.
I'm
Roll a
going
dexterity check for me.
to sit you on the edge of forever thing here. Dexterity. I suck. Woo, 4.
Oh.
4. You kind of stand up there and you look at it, and it's almost like as you get closer to the thing, you can almost feel a vibrational frequency that kind of reverberates in it.
Mhm.
And you set your hand in, and you're immediately pulled, and your immediate reaction is to pull back, but you're off balance and you tumble through, and you watch as Tim goes whoop,
Oh.
and suddenly
Oh shit. Well, we don't
Tim,
need to revisit it.
you're in what looks to be a location that has green fields next to a pond with the sky, just clouds going overhead.
Is it hotter than hell full of monsters? I might be like this place.
It's actually very nice. The weather is ideal. Just the sounds of birds, and you can see kind of like you're in a kind of a bit of a valley, but you can see the grass is tall. It's not like doesn't seem to be trampled or cut or any kind of damage. It's just like you're in this random
So he's
valley.
there. Can we see him there?
Can I see
you can
still?
see him there. And
Can he get
Tim,
back?
you can see a portal into it's just a black, kind of double triangular looking entranceway, just like you saw to the
I'm
pylon.
gonna yell, Tim, get your ass back here. Can you hear me?
Yell back. Screw moon pie. This is nice out here.
Tim can't hear you.
But I can motion him. Come on.
He can't see you.
Oh, I thought he could see back here.
He can see. He can see a kind of like the entrance of the pylon. He can see just that shape that is just pure blackness.
Okay, well, I'm going to take it upon Tim. He's probably thinking, damn, I better get back to these guys. So.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Well, Tim's thinking, I kind of
Tim, roll a perception check for me.
Tim's just going to leave us.
Rocks there, so I'm not really sure I want to go back.
Oh my God.
Yes, you do. We got work to do. Come on.
7. Yeah, it's just birds, stuff.
But I thought
It's a trap.
Nothing,
it's a trap.
You just hear the sounds of nature that you would think you would typically hear.
All right. Well, I guess I'm bored here, so I'll stick my head back into the portal.
All right. You stick it in. You immediately feel the pull. Do you resist it? Or you just let it pull you on in?
Let it pull me in.
All right. And you pop into the other side.
All right, guys.
It's cool out there.
Scavenge this place. Let's get everything worth the value. Let's take this nasty.
Well, we should probably be careful what we take. They said this was a temple, right? We don't want to disrespect them.
We don't care. We're leaving this place. Let's get anything worth the value and move on.
Go ahead and roll investigation checks for me. You're going to investigate this inside.
28.
Ooh, 16.
All right. Brock?
8.
8.
I need to sleep, guys, please.
What you quickly realize is that as you investigate, it's just pure blackness, and you find that who had the 28?
Me.
You keep like stepping a little bit further away, trying to like see how far does this go, and at one point you step and you suddenly see a light kind of in the distance. Okay. And you're like, what is that? And you kind of walk a little bit closer to see what it is, and you see it's them.
So it's circular. It's like asteroid.
So it's almost like you went and whoosh, like this.
On one edge of the board and on the other side.
Yep. That's in essence what you did.
Okay.
But other than that, there is nothing else inside of this other than that creature and that pedestal. What in the world did you assume?
The little bitty hat, yeah. I'm trying to find the hat I had before. I can't find it. I like my hats. All right, come on, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Well, I guess we can't really change dimensions right now since we're supposed to be fighting what's here.
If the guys do end up attacking us, we're taking Achilles, taking the rest of them, and switching the portal and running out. I don't care.
So we're going back to the slee stacks, huh?
Guess so.
I'm just debating if we want to take the stones or not.
Can we ask about the
I see
stones?
no reason not to.
I think we should ask about the stones. I feel like it's part of their ritual or whatever.
But it might also be our bargaining chip to get out of here if they're going to try and attack us after we've done this.
Okay. Fine. You just see what happens.
So what are you gonna do?
With a smile on his face.
I'm just asking.
He wants us to take the crystals. You know he wants us to.
All right.
I'm just asking. I don't know what you're gonna do.
It's gonna be bad if we take the crystals, but Tim wants to.
Well, the other thing is, if we take the crystals off the board, will it close the portal behind us? We can't get back out where we were. Because obviously these control the portals. So let's just leave them. Let's just go.
All right, I'm cool with that. Let's go. I want the head because I'm gonna take the head.
I'm sure the sleeve stacks will tell us if we just ask.
Did we find any weapons? Did we find anything else good? Remember, we're gonna take all the shit off the Gorn guy. You know.
Yeah, we already got all the gold and stuff off the Gorn. We're all good.
All right, let's go back. I'm cool with that.
All right. As you leave the area, you step back out of the portal entrance to the sounds of many sleeve stacks.
Happy sleeve stacks.
I'm gonna call for Achilles now.
Sleeve stacks.
And so you, Hal holds up the head, and you can see, and they all kind of like back up a little bit. And
That's right.
the one, the one with the tunic kind of steps up and says, good. You have dispatched the intruder. Thank you for doing so.
May we ask?
Says,
Oh, go ahead.
your reward is your lives.
Oh, come on. Y'all
No.
can do better than that.
My brethren have promised they will not take any action upon you. They are quite fond of taking humanoids and feeding them to their god. But because you have rid them of this intruder, they will allow you to proceed unaccosted.
Yeah, well, there
Can we ask?
There went your help in the future, then.
Well, we gotta ask. What is the temple
Look,
used
I
for?
just graduated.
May I ask?
I know what's going on.
You guys are so
Pylon?
diplomatic. Pylon.
The pylon is an Arturian relic, an artifact of times long past, where once all that you see before you, these slee stacks, are my descendants, and I am their ancestor. Unfortunately for my race, I could not believe that we have evolved into this from our ability to make something like this. And he points at the pylon.
Yeah, well, don't ever ask for our help again.
Hey.
We have devolved into a race controlled by emotion, anger, and hatred.
Here, Devo.
For that, I am
Did
sorry.
I do all that before breakfast?
Can we does this okay. What does the crystals do on the inside?
The crystals allow you to control the ability to move between time and space, between planes, to go where you wish to go.
All right.
Can you not
transport
go
us?
back? Can you not go back
Can
in
it,
time
can
to your
it take
future
us to
glory?
that thing, whatever we're looking for?
That's what I want to take. Can it take us to the Soulmonger before the Soulmonger became strong?
Says, unfortunately, I have been working for many years to understand how it works. It is in my own efforts to determine how this works that I allowed that creature to enter the sanctum.
Ooh.
I was able to change the portal so no more of them could come through, but unfortunately, I was no match for that creature. Since then, we have been denied access. For any who had entered were immediately killed. It is good that you were able to dispatch this, and yet have not lost any of yours, although your creature ape is not looking in the best of health.
He was dead to begin with. He's all right.
So basically, he just kind of tells us tells you that story. He's not able to. He's been trying to determine how to get back to his own timeline, and has not been successfully. He's
Alright.
not a creator or understanding of the pylon system. It takes like quote an engineer, and he's like he was
we have
serving
an
coffee
engineer.
at the
We know an engineer.
Starbucks.
we know an engineer. We know an artificer. Hey, Tim.
Well, there you go. Maybe you bring that art.
I'm not an artificer.
Yeah, we
No.
gotta get your artificer up in here. He's
Why
like
don't you
really
pick up a
smart.
level in that?
He literally can combine human and machine.
Well, that guy, yeah, not me.
Yeah, but you know where he is. I
That's
don't
just
remember.
majors, that's all.
But we'd have to go to Eberron to get him, and we're not there.
That's true, but that's something we can do in the future.
Yeah, because I want to come back to Cholt as soon as possible when this is over. It's a lovely place.
Oh my god. We can use the teleporting machine.
All right. So I guess do we want to try and road trip out of here, or see if these guys will?
Can we
bother?
ask for passage, a cleaner passage trail? Do you have some sort of trail?
Many of them have already begun to pile into that pylon going on in as you're doing it. And Enix says, "Thank you. I do not have anything other of means to offer you that would probably provide you
Point us how to get back then.
to get back to where."
I don't know where we started this.
Can you give us a safer trail to travel on? It is very thick.
Yeah,
to this
he
jungle.
will lead you back. He'll personally lead you back to the location where he encountered you, for you to continue on your journeys.
All right, let's go back. So we didn't get shit.
Okay, we got
Well,
we got
you did get
1,000
something.
gold. We got 1,000 gold.
Yeah, okay.
Sounds like old
Ah,
and a teleporter that probably won't work now.
Hey, look, remember about a year ago? 25 gold got us all excited, okay?
I wasn't there. No clue what you're talking about.
Well, you have some kind of device that has teleportation ability and something
Yeah,
else that you
beam me
don't
up,
know.
Scotty.
Yeah, I'm sure we can give this to the artificer to help make it work as a group.
Okay, that's cool. Moving right along.
We should not have taken the crystals. They would have killed us.
All right, so by this point of the day, you continue on for a
Oh
couple of more
my God.
hours through the jungle, and it's now nighttime. It's the dawn is falling in tonight.
Dawn is falling in the night.
Ooh,
Yep.
Dawn.
Yep.
I remember her.
Well,
I'm supposed to be the freaking chaotic neutral. I don't know. Y'all are weird. I thought one of
Yeah,
y'all
a
was like
little
a good
Okay.
alignment. Jeez. I remember back in my day where you had to follow your alignment like a freaking, just like it was a law.
well, I've got
Yeah,
a good
pretty
so I can
much.
say firebolt and be done with it.
But I'm chaotic neutral, so no, I think I'm chaotic good. I have to look.
Anyway, if it's nighttime, you guys want to throw up the tent and get some sleep?
Let's do
I have
it.
to teach Achilles.
All right.
All right.
So how do we heal up real
We don't.
good?
I got nothing that works on him. I checked on my spells.
You don't
Nothing-
have any healing? None of your dingleberries no more?
I don't have dingleberries. That would be a rock.
I
So
don't
how
remember
do
them
we get all the what's
dingleberries.
her name? So look, we got to heal up your ape here, or does he just heal up on his own? I mean, I don't know. He looking better or what?
He doesn't look any better from his
No.
trip.
Okay.
Uh,
All right.
okay.
I mean, he's a damn zombie anyhow. Come on,
I'm
what else
gonna-
do you do? How do you heal a zombie?
You don't, from what I tell.
While
Feed
you
him some
think
brains.
about that, while you think about that,
Feed him?
Okay.
You get
Well, you worry about that. Tim's gonna get in his SpongeBob onesie and get ready for bed.
Right.
Rock's gonna attempt to, after Achilles spent his afternoon napping in the dirt, I'm gonna teach him some
Dirt
stuff. Dirt nap. All right. I'm gonna need. Where's a canteen? Thank you, Tim. I'm taking your canteen. Fine. Anyways, Achilles. Achilles. We're going to learn water attack, acid spray, whatever. I haven't technically taught him how to shoot it yet, but I'm sure he has a natural instinct to do it. But is Achilles with me?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Rock's gonna point at a large mossy stone away from everyone.
But you've already done a training for the day. You did in the morning, right?
I did it in the morning. I was trying to do 2 a day.
No, I'm gonna let just 1.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Yeah. So we'll do that. So let's so you guys pop up the tent for the night.
Yeah.
All right.
But the apes can still guard. Demon's in bad shape.
You want the ape to guard? All right, the apes will be out there guarding. All right.
Is he looking any better in the morning?
You're so worried about your pet.
Just a second.
Hal, we gotta get you a healer.
Not you.
Did we leave any way of getting hold of this girl with the stilettos?
She, if you recall that, she said she knew she would know where you are.
All right, because 8 boys got 3 hit points left.
He's got 3 hit points.
Yeah.
All right, he's 8 boy is in full-on self-preservation mode now. He is not going to participate in any fights. He is not going to put himself in any harm. He is going
That's
to.
why we need Stiletto Girl to heal him up here a little bit or something, you know?
Let's see here. Where is this? I have to find something real quick. Sorry. Where is it? Here it is. All right, good. So you are. All right. I want somebody to roll a D100 for me.
Oh, finally, I lose that exhaustion. I'll roll it.
All right,
you haven't done a long rest, so you are like
please, just it's 1
4
level
hours
exhaustion.
into your sleep.
Oh, okay. 29.
29. All right. Very good. So, yep, you, nice roll. Nothing happens that night, and you're able to get a full night's rest.
Very nice.
For that night. As the morning light breaks, I want somebody else to roll a. Where are you at? A D20 for me.
D20, here we go.
Yep.
10 total.
10 total. All right. We have rain beginning once again slightly to pour, but it's a light rain, just very, the humidity is still hot, quite hot in there.
It ain't so much the heat, it's the humidity.
I want everybody, I just think, everybody make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh, God.
17.
Holy shit. Jesus Christ.
No.
I can either get a 1 or a 20. And at this time, I got a 1. 7 total.
Constitution saving throw. Come on, D&D. That is 8.
No, that's 7.
You got an 8?
Yeah.
Okay.
7 plus my save.
Hal and Rock, you kind of wake up the next morning and your body's feeling a little bit achy. you're like, oh, and you're feeling just a tad bit weak. Feeling a little bit weaker than you normally feel. Kind of like maybe you got a little bug infection going on in you.
I know what I need to do. I
brought
those,
some penicillin. I'm good.
I brought some cinder berries. Remember from back when they were a bit dried and crusty, but...
Cinderberries?
Yeah, remember, what's her name taught it? The Naga taught me about the cinder berries. I have some dried ones,
awesome.
But if they're...
Good job,
if they're spoiled,
damn,
I can go out. I can go out and look for more cinder berries. I know what they look like. She taught me. They're supposed to give saving throws on disease and poison, which is close enough. I'm saying it's close enough. It's basically Constitution. You have to smash them, apparently. Boil them, mash them, put them in a stew.
I should have them in this list of...
like nature things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just gotta find that. I should have this as a Let me look in here. I wish I could search within a source. It makes me annoying. Is cinderberries 1 or 2 words?
I believe it is. It kind of looks hard to read here.
Not
I'm
2.
assuming it might be 2. Oh, no? Okay, then it might be 1. I wrote it down really close and small. Cinderberries. Bush is like dark brown. Dull taste. Advantage on saving throws and disease.
All right, go ahead and make another. You already had one. Go ahead and roll another one as you take them.
All right.
Did I say how many portions you had? How many portions did you have?
Let me see. Equipment. It does not say. I don't remember you specifying.
So yeah.
I'll say there's enough for both of you.
I believe it was a handful. If I'm gonna guess, it was about a handful.
I'll say you both can try it, and that'll be the end of
saving throw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do better noting on that part. So another saving throw.
All right. What about you, Rock?
13, 14, 15, 16.
All right. So Rock pulls out the cinderberries, and you guys kind of quaff them down.
Thank you, Rock.
And about 15 minutes later, you guys start feeling a lot better, as you feel like whatever it is has passed out of your system.
I think our Naga friend
took a big shit, and I'm feeling much better.
A dragon poop. Dragonborn log.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't do it inside the hut. Come on.
All right. So you continue your journey on, slashing through the forest. Now the jungle has begun to start to as you make about 3 hours in, it suddenly gives way as who's in the lead?
Me.
You, Hal.
Yeah.
You're just kind of like
monkey boy. Didn't want
your
to.
arm is actually pretty strong from doing just days of slash.
Yeah, it's really strong.
And you cut through. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw.
With disadvantage because you're in plate.
Disadvantage. Okay. So I got a 17 and a. What's that one? 17 and a 15.
15. You cut through and slice, and you kind of like, you have this rhythm of just kind of from days of slice, cut, step, slice,
Cinda.
cut, step, slice,
Yeah,
cut.
I can do it. Ain't nothing to me.
and you step, and you realize as you slice and
And I
step
fell.
through that it opens up to daylight as you begin to
Oh
fall
my gosh.
straight through, and you watch as Rock kind of like,
Oh.
not Rock, as Hal, you watch it kind of like in this almost slow motion thing as he steps through and he begins to disappear, and he catches, and you watch as his feet comes up, and his feet get caught in a tangle and
Razorvine.
then pulls as you stand there dangling what looks to be like 150-foot drop straight down. As you look straight down,
Holy guacamole.
Don't
and
this
you
feel
look out,
familiar?
and you can kind of see as you're dangling there a huge basin, and buildings and stuff way down into this basin.
Oh.
And Tim, you realize at that moment, kind of like you reach in your pocket and you feel the stone, and the entire stone is now heated.
Ooh.
I think
And-
By the way, I sent it
Let's
to
do the
you,
place.
and how doesn't this feel familiar? It looks like your profile picture. Remember when I drew you upside down? You fell in that trap.
Right.
Yeah, that's you right now.
Where is it?
I don't remember where you put it.
Well, I mean, I had mine on my profile, but where did you say you drew a new one?
Oh no! I said don't you remember that? Back
Oh,
where you
yeah,
got caught in
well,
that trap.
Yeah, right here's my picture. Yeah.
As you have now reached the forbidden city,
Do.
Omu.
What is?
Now-
What is? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm gonna send you a link in there, and then I'll put a picture. But the link has
Whoa.
a higher res shot.
That's cool.
As you
Dang.
are dangling off a cliff edge, staring down into this basin.
Man, that's a big place.
Mm-hmm. Yep, there's fireball the whole thing.
Fireball. Yeah, I can't imagine there's anything here that could beat us, you know?
Welcome to the lost city of Omu. And it is
So,
at
hey, look,
here.
when we rested and stuff, did that monkey boy heal up any when we rested?
You look, and he did not heal any.
Not at all. Okay.
Did not regain any.
Dang. So,
But at
He
this
looks
point,
good anyway.
I think we're going to call the session
no.
right at the edge
Dang.
of the Forbidden City.
All right.
I think this is a good break spot in case. So when we come back in, I don't know when that's going to be, and it may be sooner than we think. Who knows? You don't know. But it'll be a good starting point, fresh with everyone who can participate in.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that would be good.
Good deal.
Um,
Chris, thank you so much for everything so far.
Yeah, it's nice
Oh,
to play again.
no.
I love it. By the way, I sent you. Did you see the
You're
cinderberries?
amazing.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it was Cinda, not Cinder. I wrote Cinder.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, bitter, brown, poison,
Gotcha.
disease.
Yeah, sounds like some of my girlfriends.
Oh my
And
gosh.
congratulations on reaching the lost city, on
Woo!
avoiding a confrontation with the Slee Stacks, and for defeating Agorn.
Whoa!
So you do have a new item there that does have some abilities that you do know and some that you do
Beat
not
me
know.
up, Scotty.
I just think it's level up, shouldn't it?
Somehow get you out of there. We don't know
I
where
really
you
want to
go,
help
but
the
somehow you
Slay
get out of
Stacks
there.
now. I wanna get that artificer. You should. All I'm saying is I'm gonna bring it up until we do something about it.
And welcome to level 7.
Woo!
Whoa! Big time!
Level 7.
Yeah, we have to remind me of that later. I'm not going to change it all tonight.
I'm doing it
Yeah.
right now.
Goodness.
I think
I
you
want-
need to multitask into something else.
I want more intelligence. Give me all the intelligence and the Constitution.
You got to figure out which class you want to put that into, don't you? Or are you going to do
Oh,
another
what
class?
class?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can put
Tim's
in
already
another class.
multi-classing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got some druids because we got some healing. But I'll probably just go ahead and crank up the MU again because I really need to get my spells up.
I could multi, but no, I don't know.
Cool.
I really want to. I realize now how good Swashbuckler subclass is, and I'm kind of
Really?
kicking myself about that. Swashbuckler is so good.
We'll do it.
And you had a big trip on the boat.
Yeah, that would have been awesome.
That Gorn had 200 hit points with an AC
Oh.
of 21.
Man,
That's crazy.
It took a while. Jesus. We had some
You're
good
lucky.
rolls,
You
thank
guys
God.
are lucky. I mean, if he got you in his grasp,
You would.
he will crush the living shit out of you. But he has to get you there. He has to get you there. So he's a little bit of disadvantage, but if he can get his arms around you, man, he can do some damage.
I got some
Good thing we're totally
chapters.
It was good. I won't show you the whole matrix of the pedestal that you guys could have went on. We'll forget about that.
Oh, could have done some good shit, huh? Yeah.
Well, you know, you can find it again.
Well, we went back and forth.
There's some
on that,
possibilities in there.
Who knows? Who knows what to do? You know.
I think we could definitely use
Either
that
all
for
die
advantage
or
now that
all-
we're friends with the Sleeks.
The Slee stacks, yeah, because
stacks,
they.
yeah.
I was ready
We
to
didn't
have
take their
some.
stuff.
I had some battles queued up for you in case things went a different direction.
Because I was like,
And
surprisingly,
they're not necessarily strong, but they are plenty.
Plenty of them, huh?
Yeah,
Who can take care of swarms? I don't know.
yeah.
one of my character things is I can't help but want to steal stuff if it's really good, and that looked really good, but like, I'm not stupid. Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, you never know.
Yeah.
You
I'm
never
sure
know.
your favorite rocks were in those crystals.
Oh my god, no, it's not
Yeah.
there. Oh my god. Rock
All right,
Soul.
we
do,
know the way back. We know the
I'll
way
read
back.
them. I'll read the chapters. Let's go.
Make,
All right.
make some notes. We go back to it someday.
Number 1, Island in the Sky. We got to see what's it called? The heart
The heart of Upto.
A heart up in the sky.
where we met Our Lady and Kong joins the gang. Whoop whoop whoop
We gotta see
whoop.
the
Or
mountain.
she
Indra
called-
Shadow Mantle.
She
Shadow
called
Mantle.
him Rob or something. I don't know. Anyways,
Or this
how
tight
does
outfit.
theater
Pretty nice
roll a
looking.
natural 20?
Yeah,
Easy on the
God.
eyes.
yeah, I wasn't complaining.
Ah. Hal loves to do theater, apparently. We didn't know that. Rolled a natural 20 on a beautiful
his
fall.
hold. Yep.
Achilles does some learning, of course, as usual. He does lots of learning.
And
Slee
he's a-
stacks attack.
He's a lead weight in water.
Oh yeah. Shut up. Don't hurt his feelings.
I'm not.
Slee stacks attack. Whoop woo. And then Gorn be gone. Hal's rolling in the 20s, as I like to
20
name it.
or 1.
Man, you were
There's
just
not-
on
there's not-
fire
There's
tonight.
not much in between.
It's like you were like critical hit. You
Well, see,
did
I
so
get
much
2 of them. I
damage
get a
on
one
that
to the north one,
on that Gorn.
you know?
You really
So-
reduced his life, and then the guiding bolt really did a number
That
with the
helps
critical
a
hit
lot,
on the guiding
yeah.
bolt.
Whoop whoop. Very nice.
I expected him to live a little bit longer than he did.
Well, we didn't need him to. We really did.
That dang monkey took all his
Yeah.
attention. He never got to you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we took any damage.
No, that monkey, because the monkey was right there in his face, and he gets
Yeah.
like to get past the dumb monkey. He's like,
Mm.
that monkey did a decent amount of damage to him too.
Hey,
He was
that's
like,
what he was there for, you know?
Yeah. But last but
We
not
just got to
least,
get this Toledo girl to heal him back up. You know? I
Lost
don't want to have to
City, here
explain
we
to her why we
come.
lost our monkey boy.
What else, Holly?
Just last but not least, Lost City. Here we come. That's
Yeah.
it.
The
That's all.
lost, the land of the lost, the land of the lost.
And there's a waterfall we can ride a raft over to get into the city.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ride the waterfall off that
I
log
love
cliff.
that show when it came on. I really did. I like that show.
I loved all the cool references. Very nice. Very nice. You did a great job.
Grumpy might have shown up. I had a description of him that it's like you see a T-Rex, but he's square.
Yeah,
he doesn't
right.
look like the normal T-Rexes. He's kind of like low-res version, leather-looking, claymation-looking T-Rex thing. And it was gonna be Grumpy.
Oh my gosh.
If you remember, that's the T-Rex that was always chasing him around. They called him Grumpy. All right, guys. Thanks so much for allowing me to be your humble DM. And hopefully we'll get to play this sooner or later. But until next time, we can only ask.
The best for everything that's
Is it Saturday yet?
soon.
Yeah. Is it time to play D&D yet? Or is that can we play D&D again?
Quit having
All right.
kids.
Woo!
Take care, everyone.
Nah.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Good night.
Night.
Woo!